What is? Oh, sorry. 1 second. Okay.
All right, dude, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you. Let's go.
Nice.
Okay, I think I
We're
should.
here, Doof.
We're here, and I think we should be live on your channel as well.
Yeah, I just oh yeah, nice. You're over on the YouTube. Dude, we're doing it today. We got a lot going on, man. I'm a little nervous, dude. There's a lot of moving pieces. A lot could go wrong. It's high stakes.
Nah, it's all gonna be fine, bro. I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic. Let's go.
And you got a game open right now?
Yeah. What password should I put? Is it 99?
Yeah, dude, let's do 99.
All right. Okay. Lobby is open.
And I've confirmed we got Monster and Ed coming for this first game.
Okay. Let's go. Let me set that up as well.
Yeah, you just had a pretty nice one, huh? Gene and Marco, who won?
Marco eventually took it, but Marco was up 5-1, and Gene brought it back 5-5, so it got really interesting at the end there.
Wow, that's always nice, man. Especially in a long series like that, to have it stay close is always awesome.
Indeed. Nah, that was great. Let me see. Which map are we doing first again? Was it?
First one's Tiger Bay.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, Ed's already in here. I'm here messaging Ed. Ed's already here.
Let's go. Ed will be yellow. We'll put Steve on red. Redler 2 Fight Club. Let's go.
Yeah, it should be a spicy one. We lost Mikos, unfortunately, but J Smoke is filling in. J Smoke really not a match for these guys on paper, but he's been playing a ton lately, so he's our wild card today. He's playing PAF right after this. Hopefully gives us some good games.
Sweet, sweet. J Smoke coming in clutch.
Yeah, I can't. The doggo Mikos bailing on us. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Well, what better thing does he have to do today? There's nothing better than a co-op stream between RA2 World Series and the Doof.
It literally makes no sense. What possibly could he have going on?
I know.
It's such a bummer. And you got a busy one today, huh? So you had Marco and Gene, and then you got another series after this, right?
Yeah, we've got the quarterfinals after this between Ed and Legend. Quarterfinals in the Lucky 7 tournament. Hopefully we'll finish off that tournament this week. Or this coming week, I mean. We are already running behind schedule as always.
Always a little behind schedule.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
And then you got your because you got your other tournament starting.
The first.
You got another tournament start.
Yeah, indeed. Yuri's Revenge this time. A quick double elimination tournament. Hopefully we'll get that finished before I go on vacation in May. So yeah, it's looking good. But Ivor, isn't it about time that we meet again in person?
I know. I feel like there was that like 18-month period where we hung out 3 times. It made no sense. We were seeing each other. I saw you more than my mom that year, you know?
Bro, same here, bro.
I know. We're about due. I got to get over to Amsterdam, man. Or you got to get to Vegas. One of the two.
Yeah, I'm looking maybe to go to Vegas next year in 2026. Maybe the same time in October.
Well, there you go. Okay. Well, I'm always down, man. I'm so close to Vegas. It's a hop and a skip. I think we just do all the same stuff over again. We go to the same show. We eat the same steak. We do it just the exact same way.
Yeah, it was great. Why change a winning team, right? I mean, it was great.
Come on, Monster. I just confirmed with him. Literally, this dude at 10:50 was in here making jokes like, sorry, can't make it. And then he's like, JK, I'm here. Ha. It's like, dude. And then 10 minutes later, he shows that he's not here. Like, come on, Monster.
True. Yeah.
Okay, final stretch, though. Final stretch. We got, I think the map pool should be pretty spicy. Tiger Bay, this map is such guaranteed chaos. Mm-hmm. I've seen some of the best games ever on this map.
Yeah,
I absolutely love it. It does seem
I've
Sorry,
never
go
was
ahead.
a big fan of it, but ever since I've seen Pav, Ed, and these OP allied players, Gino, play on it, I'm like, yeah, this is a map that we need to play more often. It's really a
Yeah,
cool map.
it's kind of amazing that it can remain balanced even though it's so different. Like
Mm-hmm.
the top and bottom are so different. It's kind of amazing that it remains like balanced in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you'd think a map like that would just be so different, but it really does. There's such wacky parts on both top and bottom. And then the pickaxe map should be fun as well. I haven't seen that in Red Alert 2 very often. We see it a lot in Blitz. Do you know that map very well?
Yeah, I love that map as well. We've seen some shenanigans going on, people taking each other's oil. So it's gonna be a great one. It's gonna be a great one.
Yeah, that
So
one's
much
fun.
Yeah.
And then if we get to a match point here, these are only best of 5 series. Then we got that Blizzard Pass, a new map to keep things fresh. And then and yeah, I mean we got some players in here. Obviously, Ed's always making things a little wacky. Path is in the next match. That last game me and you streamed with Path.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the most entertaining games I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, that was so fun, bro. I just didn't know what was going on, bro.
I just ended up posting that full match the other day, and I had to rewatch the whole thing, and it was so funny.
bro, that was so much fun, dude. Oh, man.
Yeah,
Hopefully
you gotta
we'll
love when
repeat it tonight.
Yeah, hopefully J Smoke will have to really show up in that second match, and Monster will have to literally get here. We're only 5 minutes late right now, which is good. It's not quite time to start freaking out yet.
Blizzard.
It's really amazing. He was just DMing me 10 minutes ago.
Got a few chatters on the RA2 World Series YouTube channel. Let's go. Blade is there. Drake Mordred. Ivor the Ivarian. Let's go. Michiel Heisma also. Our Red Alert 2 to the moon. Michiel sounds a little bit like Dutchy. Let's go. Ride the Fog is here as well. Let's go. They're all waiting for Monster to arrive for us to begin the RA2 Fight Club.
Oh, sorry,
Yep.
Doofus.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, Doof. I was trying to call Monster there, and I think I got disconnected for a second.
Oh, no worries. I was just, yeah, he's Dutch, Mr. Michiel, over on the RA2 World Series channel. Let's go. Yep, I knew it. Mo Tafek is here as well. Are we all living in a... Wait, I need to maximize my screen. On a scorched earth. Let's go. I thought I was missing something there.
All right, we got the confirmation from Monster. He said computer updating.
Oh, okay.
Okay, all right. So that's good. Okay, at least he's alive. You never know. Until you get that confirmation of life, you never know what's about to happen.
True.
Okay. And then, and your next tournament, Doof, you're doing mixed factions. Is that right, for Yuri's Revenge?
Yeah, forced mixed factions indeed. Sponsor wanted to see more allied in Yuri's Revenge, so that's why we're forcing players to play more allied, more mixed, less mirrored, less pick your own.
Yeah.
But it depends who you get as a sponsor. I know a lot of other sponsors that would like to see more Yuri, so it can go either way. But this one will focus more on the allied players. So.
Yeah, it'll be yeah, I mean I think the mixed factions I'm a big fan of. I know it really does limit your player pool, like to try to get obviously the player pool is already small, but trying to get people who can confidently play all the factions is really tough.
Yeah.
And some people, a lot of people just don't. But I do think ultimately it's better for the game to slowly encourage that kind of stuff, because I think it's better. Like, I think the game plays better when we all get outside the box. And it's kind of nice, like, if you say, oh, my allied's not very strong, but his allied's not very strong either. So you go back and forth, kind of force yourself out of your comfort zone. Yeah, it's always a little fun. The Gene and Marco, that one must have been straight SVS, huh? That whole last series?
The entire series was so
Yeah. I don't, I mean, as someone who, obviously, we love the game enough. It's like, it's still fun watching the best players run rhinos into each other. But, I mean, I could literally do that all day as well, but I do like some good AVS action when you can get a good game, when you really get the players using all the allied toys. It's always
Yeah,
fun.
exactly. Yeah, this is a map for it as well. We might see AVA here from both Ed and Monster. Don't know about Monster though, but I think he might go Allied here.
Well, we gotta go.
Oh, it's Force Factions, of course. Yeah, true. I'm still in
Yep.
show match mode.
Yeah. Yeah. So this one is So for this one, we'll be doing that same using the same map twice, so that both players get the same. For your next tournament where you're doing factions, are you doing a similar thing, or how are you going to do the maps?
Yeah, well, map pick is the loser picks the map, but the factions will be forced. So they will have to think about, okay, game number 3, I have to play Soviet, so which map shall I pick? So that's
interesting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Yeah, that's where it gets a little tricky with the maps with the forced factions. But there's definitely ways to do it. There are quite a few. I just feel like the map pool's gotten pretty good now. There is quite a lot of good maps and maps that are playable for the different factions. Yuri's Revenge obviously gets a little bit more complicated just because Yuri's so wacky. But
yeah, it's unfortunate. But I mean, people have their opinions as well from which maps Yuri is OP and. I don't know. Another thing is you don't want Yuri versus Yuri the entire series either. I think that's very boring. Yuri versus Yuri. You don't know what's going on.
Yeah, Yuri versus Yuri is pretty tough, I would say.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Monster. Come on, buddy. All right, he's giving me updates. He's restarting his computer. This is Doof. This is why I want to do the co-op stream. If I was by myself, I'd already be. It's hard to keep my morale up, When I got you in here, it's easier.
Yeah.
A lot easier to keep things positive.
I have the same thing, Ivor. I just don't like when people are late or doesn't show up without any reason.
It's really it's tough. I mean, at least in this. Yeah, the ones without any explanation too is really when it's like, my God. Okay, so. Okay, all right. He says he's up. He's coming. Okay. Well, and then it all gets redeemed. The worst is like when you have all these shenanigans and then you don't have good games or you have laggy games. Honestly, as long as you get good games, it's all worth it. It's all worth it.
True.
Have you been playing much? Have you been playing any quick match or custom games?
No. I don't have time. I wish I could. I really want to stay up with the game and play some show matches or quick games, but it's just too much doing the tournaments, organizing, scheduling. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
No, I'm just doing one thing at a time.
Yeah, I feel it. Yeah, and you've been busy too. You've been running these. You've had an event. I feel like you've had an event going nonstop for a long time now. Like one event or another.
That's true. Yeah, but it takes longer. I don't really. Well, if it takes longer than a month, it's a bummer, but. I mean, yeah, there's nothing you can do, right? I don't want to disqualify people in the quarterfinals or semifinals.
Well, that's what's so tough, yeah. Okay, so we got you got the multi-NG. So Monster as okay, cool, yeah, and then we'll just put Monster as Allied. We'll have that go, or put Monster as Soviet.
Okay.
They'll do and then we'll do the same spots in the swap factions on the second point.
Okay. Best of the 3.
No, it's BO3, BO5.
Oh, BO5, sorry, BO5. First to 3, best out of 5. Yeah.
Okay, we got it going, dude.
We got it going. Let's go. Let's see.
Looking smooth. Looking smooth
indeed.
Yeah. Okay. Ed and Monster in here. Red versus Yellow, Allied versus Soviet action. They're going to swap factions, run the same map. Then we're over to a new map to run some Allied versus Soviet. Only a few maps here today. Best of 5 action. We got 4 players playing today in the next match. We got Path versus J-Smoke. Winner of this plays the winner of J-Smoke and Path to take home the cash prize. Doof, what do we think about Ed and Monster, man? Who's taking it?
Ed and Monster is going to be interesting, bro. Yeah, let's see. Ed will spawn top left, the yellow player, which I think is... it's my personal opinion. I think that's the better spawn between the two. Bottom right for Monster going as Soviet. You know, if he can just put on the early pressure, it's going to be an easy win for Soviet. But Ed is a very experienced allied player on Tiger Base, so I know he's expecting the early rush out of Monster. That, yes, it's going to go... It can go either way.
Yeah, and it's so fun to have a map like this where you feel like, you know, it could go for Allied or Soviet, especially on a kind of a small map like this where you would expect it to be a Soviet player, but there's so many dynamic things, the way these cliffs can play. Obviously, the starting airport, that double paradrop for Allied is so crucial. And it's fun with these players like Monster and Ed, you know, both these guys out of the US of A. Both these guys have been around for so long, they know each other, and they both kind of know what to expect, but then they know how to counter that. And you see those early Grizzlies on that airport, and this was expected. This was pretty common. I'm surprised Monster not making any attempt to hold that.
No, he's going to lose that airport easily. But again, he did not go for that early pressure as a Soviet.
Yeah.
He went a miner from the war factory, and Ed is the one being the aggressor here. And I'm expecting a split on the left side. There it is. 2 tanks on the left side. Drone to hold against that split. Gets it.
But Ed's right there. Ooh, Ed's on the click today. Ed's looking good today. I like this. That airport hit was really, really nice. Cuts off that expansion and takes away the paradrop, which is nice as well. Even going to clean up that sentry gun so he doesn't have to think about it. Ed's definitely got the momentum right now.
Got the momentum and taking out that airport. Soviet Connies are really, really tough in Relic 2, and that will deny him. 3 tank split on the miners on the left side.
Right side as well, harassing that oil. Yeah, and Ed doing a very nice job. It looks like Ed is 2 places right now, and it's very nice.
No anti-air, so the Rockies are there, free to roam. Miner survives on 2 HP, clicking down the rhinos, and now should chase this miner. This miner should be dead.
Ooh, he may have...
chasing the flag. He was chasing the flag.
Get that miner. Let's get that miner. Okay.
Yep, gets the miner.
And Ed's still working bottom right. Going to go out that power plant. Now the oil uncontested as well. Monster had to pull back to defend his base. The barrels.
The barrel, but does he have enough stuff? 2 Grizzlies on oil. That's tough.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be so close. Oh, he gets away from the sentry. That was smart. Oh, now a barracks. He builds a barracks.
The barracks gonna go down too. Oh! 1 HP. He's not gonna get it. Wow. No, he's not gonna get it. He's not gonna get it. Meanwhile, Monster in the middle. A lot of rhinos there. Ed's tanks are split up.
Ooh, yep. And that was a nice. It was good unit control there from Monster from a second there. Now kind of bounces away from those GIs, doing a good job because he was outgunned there. But pretty good job thinning out those Grizzlies.
And now the dust settles. Who's ahead, boys? Let's have a look. 6 miners for Monster. It's always good to have more miners than your opponent. 4 miners for Ed. Ed does have the double para, 3 units every couple of minutes. And Ed has 6 Grizzlies versus 4 rhinos.
Yeah, Ed's money bottoming out here just a little bit, but he's spending what he's got. He's doing a great job of keeping the aggression going here. Now a Harrier out as well. This is Ed in true form, using everything at his disposal. Yeah. But he didn't. Yeah, what did he get out of that whole exchange early on? He got the airport. He never got that bottom right expansion. I mean, now you look at bottom right, you know, you see Monster on those gems, and you realize how different it would have been if that oil had gone down and cut that off. Now into the base. Rocky's there. Not much. No anti-air.
No anti-air. The flag is all the way at the bottom. Should get this war. Gets it. Unable to sell, Mr. Monster. Should get this ref. Bottom right. The Monster sees it. Sends the flag there. He can get this ref. That's juicy also.
Yeah. Rockies are just so fragile, man. One flag sends them on their way.
Yep.
Ooh, walks that paradrop up to the hill. Now going to go out that war factory. I like that. Ooh,
sells it. Oh, man.
that was his only war factory. So now Monster not going to be producing tanks here. 5K in the bank, not much to do with it. But it goes up to this top base. This area of the map is so interesting. The way you can kind of like the way Ed's so far from the rhinos right now. The way these cliffs work.
Yeah, using the cliffs there. Indeed, is Mr. Monster should get this AFC and at the airport. What can Ed do about it? Absolutely nothing. Oh, he's gonna try. Yeah, he's gonna try still.
Goes right on. There's a Vetnat group, a couple Rockies chipping. Oh, and Monster doing such a great job keeping that flag track alive. I think he's only built one all game, and been able to keep the Rockies at bay with it. Oh, but okay. Wow, and Monster now back to 2 war factories. He was to 0 for a minute there, right?
Yeah, just pumped him up back to back. He's got the money for it, 8.5K. Now Ed again on the right side. Right side has not been working out for him. Steve, Mr. Monster might go for a trade.
Yeah, Monster heading downfield here. Oh, that elite flag track does get.
Finally goes down. At the bottom.
Yeah, and Monster doing a good job spamming sentry guns. Wonder if he'll go over to drones here and commit to this base trade. Defensive paradrop for Ed. Oh, Ed's got those tents juiced by the flag. That's nice. That was good thinking.
Ooh, saves the miner on 1 HP. What a first game. But Ed's out tanking by 5 at the moment.
Yeah, what can he do with it, though? He pulls off that bottom right. Bottom right's got 4 sentries. I guess he took the miner. He realized it's not worth maybe. Where does he go now exactly? Ed's still got tanks on the tops. Yeah. Ed's going to start mining dirt in his base. But he's got 7K in the bank right now. No miners. Ooh, no miners in the middle for Ed.
Oh, yeah, he's going to go broke. Oh, he's on 5 miners. Where are his miners? Oh, on the right side, top right. There he has 3 miners.
Oh, he brought them all. Oh. Yeah, okay.
Steve's on 7 minus. Eco's doing well. There's tank group from Ed not doing anything on the right side though. They're AFK for a long time.
Yeah, and there's miners down here. Okay, now he goes at those miners. Christopher Murdy in the chat asking about how to play online. RedAlert2.com's got a video that can explain how to set you up. RedAlert2.com. So I'll got all the information you need. Okay, so now he's gonna put some pressure on, and he's got his top. Let's see if he can get. Ed's got to get both these tank groups kind of clicking here. Let's see what he can pull off.
Ooh, get some miners. Steve now going into the main base.
Ooh, Ed pulls back, but gonna be slow. Gonna lose that MCV.
Yeah, MCV being targeted, looking good for Steve. Well,
Ed did get the sell, so he's got the money, and he does make Monster pay the toll here. But what can Ed? Ooh, Ed's outgunned on the bottom side.
As Steve is chasing, looking to Oreo him here. 3 tanks at the
Oreo!
bottom.
He's about to get Oreo'd.
Yeah. Takes out a couple of tanks, more than that you can get. And he's now on the left side in the main base as well. Can he return a favor? Where's Ed going?
And Ed's doing a good job of catching Monster's tanks that get out of position.
Yeah.
But that was a really nice few. But all of those Grizzlies are smoking. They're gonna start popping here. I don't think he can go.
Got a para on the right side. Where are the other tanks from? Didn't Ed have more?
Yeah.
He's got 3 tanks AFK on the right side.
Pulls back to that paradrop. Nice retreat back to that paradrop. Very nice.
Bombing out Connie's now. Steve, I love it.
And the reinforcements come from Ed. And Monster's doing such a good job spamming sentry guns. He's been doing it all series, and such a good counter, obviously, to Grizzly tanks. Now going to walk those paradrops in. Ed knows this is his chance. He knows he has to try to end this game right now. He's down in MCB. He's got 10K in the bank. Monster dead broke. Ed's got 10K in the bank.
Dead broke, but he has no ref in his base, and he's got 4 miners there, Ivor.
And Ed, I think Ed will be able to end it here. Monster probably should pull those miners to help defend. Oh, Monster's got a war factory and a refinery bottom left. Yeah, and here comes the double paradrop. Da 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 da. America. Just rolling in right up there. Oh, and Ed's Grizzlies. Now the GIs are. So Ed pulls the Grizzlies to the left. Gonna use his GIs to clean up the base. But Monster. Okay.
Monster has 4 tanks. Rocky's now incoming. There's no anti-air.
Oh, now the Rockies can come to that bottom left expansion. The GIs are
Barra
going
on
to
the
take out the
MCV.
MCV.
Barra on the
And now
MCV sells it. Oh my goodness.
And yeah,
Oh,
and
it's
with no
gonna go
anti-air.
down. Yeah, one flag track. That's it.
See if he can micro that one flag.
One flag, a 1 HP. Elite.
It goes elite.
It goes elite.
Okay. And,
GG gold.
Player defeated.
Man,
Wow,
and
first
that that map, I mean, that was 11 minutes of non-stop.
Yeah. Oh
That's
my
a spicy man. That map does not disappoint. So now, dude, if you want to switch their spots and their factions.
Ah, okay, perfect. So this is yeah.
Yeah, that is a spicy one.
So it is at a Soviet versus a monster allied. Okay, perfect. Here we go. Game number 2.
All right, so Ed gets his win with Allied. I mean, in an Allied versus Soviet series, you're always feeling good when you can pick up a win with your Allied point. I mean, I just think almost no matter who you are, you know, you're just generally going to feel, you know, you're just generally a little more comfortable with Soviet. But we talked about this map, obviously, being so playable for Allied. And I think it's all about the double paradrop and controlling the Soviet paradrop. And I think Ed, you know, got that early on, and it was huge. I feel like we see that so often, though, going right at that bottom player's paradrop. We'll see if Ed preemptively maybe gets a sentry gun up there and tries to defend it. Because you got to think, you got to think Monster's going to try to give him a taste of his own medicine here.
Indeed, we've switched factions and spawns. We've got Monster, the red player, top left as Allied. We've got Ed, bottom right as Soviet Iraq, the yellow player. This is the airport that I was talking about with the sentry can. Ed defended against Monster. That's the question here, boys. Let's go. This is going to be an interesting one, Ivor, because Ed is a very good Soviet player as well. I know once he retired his ally just to play Soviet because he thought that Soviet was so OP. He said, "Fuck it, I'm not gonna play Allied anymore. I'm just gonna play Soviet." So he's had a good practice in as Soviet as well.
Yeah, and I guess that's the question. Yeah, what is Monster gonna be pulling off here with his Allied? Wait, you said you like the top position a little bit more or the bottom position?
I like the top left position, yeah. Just because the harassment on the airport and everything.
Yeah, I do feel like there's kind of this natural flow to push down to. Oh, does get a drone in. Okay, a drone in. And I like this from Ed. He's like, I'm not going to let you come to my airport because I'm just going to get on your side of the map already. And
but
Ed already...
Huge difference already is that Ed went 0. He did not go any minus from that war factory. So that's the advantage that Monster did not have the last game. Because he went in minor first, I think. Now, Monster going in for a trade here, it seems.
And the paradrop from Ed. The conscripts are in.
This might be a quick 2-0, Ivor. This might be a quick 2-0.
Ed, the wild card.
Oh,
wow.
my goodness.
Yeah, that was a well-orchestrated attack there.
Yep.
And now Monster's trying to do the math. What can he do with these 3 Grizzlies? And I think he's going to figure out... Oh, he's got 6 Grizzlies. Oh, he's still got his War Factory. He can throw something here, but I guess... Has he used his paradrop yet? He might have a double paradrop about ready. That's really his only hope right now, but...
Goes for the airport. We'll get the airport eventually at the 3-minute mark. Here comes Ed, shooting from across the cliff in the middle. Yeah, looking good for Ed here, boys. Connie's
that was
oh man, yeah.
Yeah, the elite Connies. Yeah, I mean that was a really, and now Monster using those Harriers to defend himself. Does put himself broke, and here comes the double paradrop. So that's really the only The only trick up his sleeve is these paradrops. He's got to get so much out of these GIs. Obviously, the Red Alert 2 GIs, not quite the ones you want. Nice to have Yuri's Revenge GIs right now, and that's a lot of rhinos.
That's a lot of rhinos.
And looking for a quick one.
Yeah, it's a quick 2-0 for Ed. GG Cold. We will switch maps and switch factions as well. Let's go. 2-0.
Yeah, over to the pickaxe map. It's a very different map. Anything could happen. We'll see.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna.
And then if you guys, catching in here, any of you guys on my watching on YouTube here. So we got our first ever little co-op stream between me and the Doof. If you guys watching on YouTube, so this is Doof is streaming right now on Twitch. We're streaming on my YouTube, and but yeah, Doof, I got his name in the title of the stream as well. It should be hyperlinked. So if you guys don't follow him already, check out his YouTube as well. He posts.
Let's see.
I'll ask Monster.
Yeah.
So the loser of the second game can pick who goes first on this one, and then you can take Ed's spawn off, Doof.
Ah, yeah, right.
Okay, okay, there you go. Yeah, so be sure to follow Doof. He streams mostly live on Twitch, but he does post Red Alert 2 games on YouTube as well, and runs tournaments all the time. Okay, there we go. We're doing it.
We're doing it.
Pickaxe map. This map is fun, man. This map is really, really unique. I'm excited to see it.
Let's see. Ed is on match point, right? Ed on match point. 2-0.
Yeah, could be a quick one here, but Monster Soviet. Monster gets to pick his faction here. He's going Soviet. Ed's ally is looking dialed in today. And in this, these kind of semifinal games like this, it's when you have one player kind of outplaying the other, it's a little bittersweet because, obviously you want every match to be good, but what's getting me excited right now is that Ed's looking like he's on par to handle Path. Path is obviously a very, very strong player, and Path's going to be in the next game. So, we could be looking at maybe Path and Ed in the finals here, and that could be really spicy if Ed is playing true to form. And Ed's looking good today, but I think Monster's got a little more juice in the tank. And I think this map is going to be a little bit more Soviet favored. Do you think, Doof?
Yeah, this map could be Soviet favored indeed. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. But again, Ed is not that kind of player. Ed could abuse the IFV NG and just take over all of these oils and do something with that. But it seems like he's just gonna take his oils and that's gonna be it. Oil counter is both of them have their 2 oils. There is an airport as well.
Yeah, this is a funny. Is this a Poulier map? I forget.
This is a map by Poulier, indeed. Yeah, Poulier made it.
Yeah, it's interesting the way the tech. Obviously the tech and stuff, and again, trying to make a map like this where it's small, but there is still enough choke points that it's not like GG easy for. Oh, and is this a NG? Yeah, and Monster's gonna come in. The perfect heist. Perfect heist. Pulls that oil. And
takes the airport as well. Oh, but 2 pillboxes on the oil. Ed's just gonna destroy that oil, so he will.
Hits the kamikaze button. Yeah, that's a good move. Yeah, both these guys clearly know this map. That's always fun to see. And this map, obviously naval viable as well. It's always fun to have a map where there's that kind of that. It's not like you have to go naval, but there's always that option. The NG IFV out now from Ed, gonna try to maybe pull off his own heist. There's a double sentry gun though. This would be, and the rhinos are coming in as well. Triple sentry gun? No.
Nope.
Oh,
that's not work.
Nice micro.
Should have gone for another oil. Here comes the OP rhinos from Steve. Should get this airport.
Ooh, hate to lose that airport. Hate to lose that airport.
Get it.
A little even late on the repair, and he was the way he was trying to kind of bounce in, try to only made him pay 1 rhino. That's tremendous. We saw how valuable that double paradrop was for Ed in the first game. Obviously for Allied in general, it's going to be big. And that was the right move for Monster. They're taking that out. Ooh, and Battle Lab from Monster. We have a little tech rush here.
Indeed, tech rush here from Monster. And there's a lot of way you can play it on this map. Go Kirov, go Dreadnought, go Iron Curtain. There's so much you can do here as Soviet teching up quickly. And trying to get these buildings. Ed realizing it. Yeah. One building gets capped, or gets garrisoned.
And Monster's in the pond, boys.
Yep.
Naval's out.
Naval is out. Yeah, Steve's everywhere.
Ed's over to his own tech. Will he go over to Mirage tanks here? Ed scraping the bottom of the barrel. Monster scraping the bottom of the barrel. He's going broke. That Dreadnought's gonna be a bit delayed here. That early tech rush can be tough. Obviously, it's expensive. And nope, there's the Dread. But Ed's in the water building dolphins. It looks like.
It's looking very good for Steve here. It's looking very good for Monster.
Yep.
Here's the Dread. Goes for the barracks first. No, goes
Offensive
for the ref.
paradrop could take out that battle lab, but this Dreadnought's gonna cause issues. I feel like there is some dolphins out. Man, Dreadnoughts are out of control.
Yeah. Now on the MCV.
He's gonna pack and run. Ooh, and the Mirages. Oh wait, and that Dreadnought's gonna go down,
Yep.
and Ed's gonna buy himself some valuable time with that. There is not another Dreadnought in the water at the moment.
Baron, the MCV.
Oh, no. The MCV.
Oh, what? And a Baron, the MCV from Ed as well, but not working for both of them.
Oh, I missed Ed's paradrop downfield. He took out that battle lab. That's why the
Yep.
Dreadnought wasn't being babysat. Okay.
Yeah, the Bell Lab went down.
That's gonna buy him some time. That next Dreadnought's not coming for a while now. Man, that was looking really bad for Ed for a moment there. That was
Aircraft carrier.
wow. Very nice few little pivots there in defense. Oh, and the aircraft. Woof. Yeah, Ed's looking good.
Ed has a lot on the field. Steve has 6 Rhinos, but Ed's got 11 Grizzlies and 6 Mirages.
That's a lot of Mirages. Monster needs to be considering how he's going to get that Desolator into the game. Aircraft carrier goes down. Did a flak trooper just kill an aircraft carrier? Oh, paradrop. I think a flak trooper just destroyed an aircraft carrier, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I'm not sure. I missed it. I missed it.
Although I guess that flak trooper. Oh no.
Oh, there are subs. There are subs there.
Oh, there are subs. I'm like,
Yeah.
if the flak trooper destroyed the aircraft carrier, okay. Now, wow, and no flak track. He's just like raw dogging this Desolator on foot.
I should target it, but I should target. Oh! Yeah.
Wow, the Mirages skip out of that. I thought that was gonna be a little closer.
Me too.
Okay, so now Monster just got his nuclear reactor back up. And he got an IC out now too.
Yeah.
He's broke, but that IC is gonna pay some good dividends here. Never got back over to the Dreadnought.
Maybe he's bringing it out again, or a Kirov. I would love the Kirov Dreadnought combo, but he needs more units on the field. A lot of Mirages here.
Yeah, he needs to be careful, and especially with now his economy just keeping up with him a little bit more.
Deso Bomb incoming. Here comes the Deso Bomb. Sends it in. No, he does not use it as a Deso Bomb. I don't know why.
That was like a Deso Uber ride to the front lines.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah.
Not quite what you wanted, but miner hunting now for Monster on this right side.
Yeah, I don't know why did he send them in as a Deso Bomb?
Yeah, it was funny. We're like, okay, and Monster's about to do that thing that all the pros do. Nope, never mind. He decided to do it the way that Ivor would have done it. It was like...
Yeah, I don't understand. And this Harrier is going to take out this Deso indeed.
Yeah, he's got to do something about these Mirages. He needs... I mean, it's just like... These Rhinos might as well go sit back at home until he gets them cornered. Oh, the IC. Okay. Oh, and Ed's going to take out Monster's naval yard.
Yeah. I see so far away.
Ooh, this paradrop feasting. Ed's got a pair.
Gets the lab again.
I see you going. Oh no, Desolator. Oh, Desolator gets gunned. Dude, if Monster's Desolators weren't drunk.
Oh,
okay.
1 HP.
Wow.
What? But here comes a lot of Mirages for Ed.
Yeah, and this is definitely one of those games, very frustrating game for Monster, I would say. But to be fair, Ed played really well. Like, it's tempting to say, you know, or this or that. But realistically, it's like Monster did a lot of things good early on in that game, and Ed just really handled them with finesse. I mean, he just really kept his composure.
Gets the lab at the para again, but I think it's over. Well, is it over?
I mean, he's got 3 AFK minor. It's kind of. I feel like he's got this one IC. I mean, he's got the you know, one good Deso bomb. Crazier things have happened. You know, one good Deso bomb could take out Ed's entire army. So I would say this is going to be Monster's last stand here. But you know, Ed's such a calculated player. He knows that what this. Oh, that Desolator right out of the barracks. That was nice.
That was huge. That was great timing there.
Big Deso bomb, big IC could swing the tides here.
IC is popped.
Misses a couple of his tanks. Had 5, only got 3.
Yeah.
Ed now on the run. That flak track with the Desolators is behind the rest of his units.
Again, brings over a couple of Deso in that Uber.
Yeah, the Uber ride. I feel like these Desolators are like, you know, normally you want Desolators who are like, send me in.
Yeah.
Let me die with honor. These Desolators are like, can I hang out on the outskirts? Maybe I don't have to die.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
A lot of footwork from the Desolators here from Monster. No anti-air. Those conscripts had all been chilling in that building. Those were nice little reinforcements, but wow,
Tough push from Monster.
No anti-air though.
Yeah.
But he's gonna buy himself some time. He's got 7K in the bank. He's got another IC coming.
Where's the flak? He needs a flak. He needs the Uber.
He needs the Uber.
He needs the Uber.
Where's the Uber? Okay. So, I mean that cleaned out. Ed doesn't have a battle lab. Ed's out of Mirages and he's out of a battle lab. I'm surprised Ed on 10K in his naval yard AFK right now. Ed could be going aircraft carriers. This is one of those ones where I think Ed's kind of like, Ed probably felt like the game was ending, and now all of a sudden he's like, oh shit, this is still going.
Yeah.
But should clearly have a couple aircraft carriers ending this game, but easier said than done. He's got a lot to manage right now. See what Monster can do.
Monster now coming in from the left side. Rockies will go down to the flak tracks and Scorpions. Ed is gapped up as well, Ivor, so...
Oh, that makes it tough. Okay, does get the perfect IC there, 4 out. And now Ed is over to an aircraft carrier. This is Monster's push. He needs so much value here. Gonna go at the battle lab first. There's no force shield, but I think it's still a good move. He might not be able to get much else.
That's red alert too, no force shield.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I was thinking he was trying to target that for that, but it was still a good target because it's gonna keep Ed from getting to Mirages.
Yeah, correct.
But Ed doing a great job of these pillbox in this zone. Monster, I don't think Monster really wants to be attacking right there, but aircraft carrier and a para drop at this point. Yeah, Monster. I don't know. If I was Monster, it's like pull the miners. You're gonna get one more IC. Try to make something happen, but I just feel like this aircraft. I don't know.
Well, Monster has 10K in the bank. He's not building for some reason.
He's got 10K. Yeah, he's got a lot of money. The aircraft carrier driving around the moon. He's got the flak tracks to counter. Monster intends for this game to go on. He's not selling the farm yet.
No. 6K for Ed. Here comes Monster again. 4 tanks up front. That's obviously, I mean, the IC is popped. Should be able to end here. Can he get the war factory? Will get the war. Yep.
Wow, I really, you forget just how strong that IC is late game, and it just keeps coming. I really thought, the aircraft, wow. Okay, Monster, well played. Man, these guys are going to war, man.
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Monsters on the board. Okay, they need to switch factions.
Hello, motherfucker.
You funky monkey in the chat. Let's go. Drake Mordred, the Deso Uber ride. Yeah. Indeed. Okay, here we go.
Kirov reporting. Oh, yeah, and then pick their. Okay, yeah, you got it. Or no, wait, pick their spots.
Oops.
Oh,
I already lost. Let's hope it's.
we might get lucky.
Yeah, we might.
Let's see if we get lucky.
Yeah.
If we don't get them, we better restart, even if they
Oh,
just
sure.
consider.
Re?
Yeah, let's restart it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just. I used to be like, I'd be like, oh, let's see if they're okay with it, and then it's like, no,
Yeah.
because then if whoever loses is gonna have a reason to be upset, you know,
Yeah.
just don't even leave it.
Yeah,
Don't even
true.
give them a chance.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
All right. Yeah, and you know, I forget. There's so many. You know, it's like when you're watching top level Red Alert 2, it's always the question of who's winning and by how much. And it's like, it'd be so interesting to have a computer, like an AI, that could tell you % chance of winning, right?
Yeah.
At any given moment. And there's
Yeah.
just so many factors. Because even as the game goes on, like early game, an early Dreadnought or an early aircraft carrier is so powerful. But then later in the game, now it's easier to have anti-air. It's easier to counter in different ways. And so the way that, and like what your tank advantage, like if you're up 10% on tanks, earlier in the game versus later in the game when there's more static defenses, it can be so tough to call sometimes. But yeah, once Ed lost his Mirage army, and then Monster did a good job of hitting that battle lab over and over, not letting Ed get his Mirages back. Well done.
Yeah, indeed.
Okay, so now this is a wacky map because this oil on the left side is the top player's oil, but he has to repair a bridge to get there, and then the bottom player repairs his bridge and takes this oil. But the airports, the top airport is the top. Okay, yeah. It's just wacky the way that like your oil is right next to your opponent's airport is funny. Ooh, the forward war factory from Ed.
Ed with the forward war factory might just run over this NG.
Oh.
Where's he going?
Oh, is there anything in that?
No.
flag? Is he just-
It came out of the war factory immediately.
Oh,
He's
he
just
should
counting.
run over.
Yeah, get it. Gets it just in time.
That was the plan. He forgot it. He forgot the plan for a second, but still got it.
That's how usually my Uber drivers drive the car anyway. So it's
couple laps around the building with people shooting at you. Yeah.
yeah.
So, pillbox to hold that oil. Yeah, monsters don't want to give that up. And these rhinos right on the doorstep. Love this forward war factory from Ed.
Yeah.
True wild card fashion. Monster happy to spam the pillboxes though here.
Yeah, forcing the many pillboxes out of the ally player. That's never good for the ally player. He should go broke. Just spamming out so many pillboxes. How many are out?
and this.
3.
Yeah, and it's like, and you know, this early a game like this can often. Oh, yeah, it does
That's
get
it. Oh man.
Very, very nice. Yeah, a game like this oftentimes will come down to who can spend more. You know, I mean, who can keep their money rolling on the back end if Ed just keeps throwing shit at the walls. But he gotta be happy with that early war factory hit. Yeah, Monster's gonna feel that in his Grizzly numbers. Monster gonna try to counter here. Great to get that airport if he could.
Yeah, the airport is on the. Oh. He just announced that he's there. Can he get that airport? You do not get building under attack from tech.
Oh, I forget about that. Yeah.
Yep.
That's right.
But Ed did notice it, tried to repair it, but Ed's airport goes down. War factory is back up for Steve.
Conscripts harassing here a little bit. Both players had some like light little back and forth pair of drops, nothing too crazy.
Here's Monster, does not alt the war. I don't think he could have gotten it either.
Yeah. Ooh, neat. This Rhino numbers. This could be a Monster doesn't have pillbox support here. He's broke. The Rockies will help though, but he's gonna lose some miners here.
One miner goes down.
Chronoed the other out. Now a pillbox up, but if Ed
Sells the war.
Ed needs to keep bouncing around, stay away from the pillboxes, make Monster keep building them. Did get another miner there, right?
Yeah.
Ooh,
2 miners, and there's a 1.5 HP. Might get this. Yeah, it's over.
Monster says, nope, I'm heading downfield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's no way you can come back from that. 0. Monster has one miner left.
So tough, yeah, and
Yeah.
obviously lost the war. Now the war factory back up, but very, very, very tough. And yeah, I mean Ed had a plan out the gates there, that early aggression, and you know, threw Monster off and was able to keep the pressure on. And it can go either way, you know. Sometimes you have a nice early attack, and if you don't keep up on the back end, all of a sudden you're broke, you get counter punched. But Ed did a good job of putting early pressure, but you know, not losing track of what he was doing on the back end.
Mm-hmm.
Monster dead ass broke. It's got 5 Rockies in a dream right now.
The 5 Rockies in a dream, indeed. Yeah. Yeah, it gets the ref at the top left, but nah, that's because Ed gave it to him. I mean, there's no way Monster's gonna come back from this. Step broke
Yeah, and
again.
I think Ed, and Ed just kind of doing a little head count here, making sure he doesn't make any blunders. Now repairing his tanks on the service depot.
Yeah.
Yeah, flat cans are out. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I think it's tough. It's kind of like it's tough when you still got your MCV, you got your warfare. Like when you still have all your stuff, it's tough to say, yeah, to realize I'm gonna lose this game.
Yeah.
you
yeah.
know,
Mm-hmm.
never fun.
Well,
Okay, so and now Ed over to Battle Lab. Yeah.
Battle Lab tech, yeah. Ed's throwing a bit with Steve here. Steve is back up to 4 miners.
Yeah, I mean, Ed, he's definitely playing with his food a little bit as he now goes naval in the pond. And a Battle Lab, so a Dreadnought's gonna be coming here.
Yeah.
Ed playing with his food. There's nothing better than when someone starts playing with their food and doesn't end the game, and then the other guy comes back. I don't think Monster. If Monster had an extra casual 10K in the bank, if I could give him a loan, it'd be a little different. But
Oh, here's the dread. Here's the dread. Oh my god.
Yep. Yeah. So, yeah, assuming Ed will close this one out here, guys, stick around. So we got a little Fight Club game match series here today. We got 4 players. So this is our first game. Ed is presumably going to win this. We are going over to J Smoke versus Path, the Madman, everyone's favorite player as of recently. If you guys watching the YouTube, you just saw me and Doof stream a very exciting game from Path recently. So that's coming up right after this, the Madman versus J Smoke. And then the winners will play each other. Ed looking, you know, J Smoke definitely the underdog. I think it's very likely we see Path and Ed in the finals here today. Should be a really spicy one. Allied Soviet action continuing on. And if J Smoke were to pull it off and take down Path, then we'd be in for a real treat. So one way or another, should have some good games here. I'll message Path and J Smoke right now.
Yes, sir.
Oh, behave. Oh, behave.
That was a good one. Monster hanging and banging, making it happen. I mean, off to a tough start there, but ultimately Ed playing really, really good today.
Ed playing really, really good and taking it home. 3-1 the final score in this best out of 5. Strive, thanks for the sub. L337, thanks for the follow. Baby Pogi, thanks for the follow. Trev and Dave, thanks for the follow. Chismar and A2 Damar, thanks for the follow as well. Welcome to the stream.
Path's here, the Madman's here.
The Madman is here. 86% on Ed, 14% on Steve. You guys were right. Well done. Ed taking it, and we'll be in the finals. Let's bring out the next 2. Who will win? Predictions are up. Path versus J Smoke.
Man, I hope J Smoke brings some spice for us here today. He's been playing a lot. Lately. I know he normally plays while he's wasted, so I'm not sure his capabilities while he's sober, you know. But
oh shit, really?
presumably, it's obviously it's noon right now in the USA where J Smoke's from. So I don't think he's got a secret juice today, but we'll see. He was just messaging me here, so he should be on his way. Ed's still readied up. He's still ready to go.
Bye-bye.
Whenever someone's in the lobby, like after the series, whenever they're still readied up, I just picture like a boxer, and it's like the fight's over, the other guy's knocked out, but they're just still standing there like, I'm ready. It's like, Ed, sit down, buddy. The fight's over.
Yeah.
Chill out, buddy.
Like
All right.
Rocky doesn't know the fight is over or something, you know?
Yeah. Ed's still ready to throw.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, J Smoke, I think he plays mostly...
Johnny Trey saying they introduced my boy as an alcoholic.
Introduce my boy. Well, you know, I didn't say anything about how often he drinks during work. I just said, you know, while playing video games, I know J Smoke generally is drinking.
Oh, that's awesome.
But yeah, I know. I always see him in the Discord chat where he's just in there like talking shit to everybody. You know, he's just like late at night when it's like the late crew in the USA. He's in there with those guys like going blow for blow most nights. He's been playing quite a bit lately, and you never know, you know, what that's gonna do. You know, over a long enough period of time, I think you get kind of a good feel of where players are. I think their elos are very realistic. You can make, you know, calculated decisions based on their elos. But when you get a player who's just like all of a sudden grinding a lot, people get good really quick, and sometimes their elo doesn't reflect that. So hopefully, hopefully J Smoke can make some noise here. Path is just such a strong player.
I know him, J Smoke from Blitz. I don't know if he can play Red Alert 2 or Yuri's Revenge. So this is gonna be a first for me. Yeah, this is gonna be a first for me.
Yeah, he's been in the other game modes. He's been rocking the other game modes as well. So we'll see here, but tough. This map is just such a path map. It's gonna be he's gonna have his work cut out for him for sure. I just spammed and sent him 50 messages. And yeah, and then the winner of this, and then the winner of this over to Ed. But yeah, these maps, I would say these maps in general pretty path friendly maps, but also pretty Ed friendly maps. I think like the way that the tech is, they're kind of smaller, and they have so many different strategies you can do. You know, there's some of these bigger maps where it's like, we know what we're doing. You know, mass war factory, mass miner. Maps like this, there's so many different options, and I think players like Path and Ed kind of excel because you don't know what they're gonna do. And which obviously makes it exciting for us. J Smoke's here. All right, let's go, boys.
Here we go.
Let's go, boys.
Let's go. Let's see. Get your predictions in, boys. Predictions are open. J Smoke is here. Shall we give him the first faction pick?
Yeah. Yeah, let's see what he wants.
He wants Soviet, so Path will go Allied. Okay.
All right, J Smoke starting off with the Rhinos. Let's see it. Path going Korea. The madman.
You go Korea. Oh yeah, I see it. Okay. Intro.
What tunnel?
Intro still on.
What's that?
I was still running the intro.
Oh.
I was still running your intro, the RA2 World Series. Let's go.
It's funny when I can't see the screen. I don't know what's going on over there, dude.
But I know exactly what you mean. When I join you over on your stream, I'm like, okay, when do I need to stay quiet? When is he running his intro, you know? Like,
we need code words. We should have code words. We should like whistle at each other.
True.
So we got the madman who's running his engineer, and now he's saying messages.
What did he say?
Oh my God! Pap just made J Smoke quit. Wow.
Oh my God, this
Dude,
guy.
it's like sometimes when you're streaming, it's like you can't catch a break because it's like everything loads, the players show up, and then all of a sudden you get this shenanigans.
Yeah. I didn't even see where they spawned though.
Path was Okay, Pav said his. Okay.
Okay, let's try again.
All right, I will explain what just happened to everybody. God.
Yeah. Okay, let me run the intro again. Let me run the intro.
Player defeated.
Here we go. Game number 1. And Ivor with the explanation of what just happened. Let's go.
So, what Pav does is he has macroed keys that type a message, and so the message that sends is Pav has left the game, Pav has quit the game.
Yeah.
So Pav sends that message, and the way it reads to the other player is like he just quit out. Sometimes players quit out because there's a bug or there's lag or whatever the case. So Pav sent these messages saying Pav has left the game, and then J-Smoke quit the game.
Yeah.
Okay, so this engineer that Path is sending top left, what's he doing? Why is he doing that?
Let's see. Top left. Oh, he's gonna walk an NG all the way to bottom right. He's
Sending
gonna
around,
yeah.
sending it around the moon.
Captured.
Okay.
But
Anyways,
then again, J Smoke doesn't know it either. He sent an NG bottom right as well.
oh, is bottom right?
It's auto cap
Okay.
bottom right.
Oh, the bottom right is auto. Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, at least both players. Okay, Path going Eagles here. He's opening Rockies, madman fashion, getting nice and wacky here for us. J Smoke, a significantly lower rated ELO player, but as I was talking about before this game, he's been grinding a lot lately. He's hungry, and he's one of those players who's been around a lot less time, but he's excited to be in here, and he's excited for the opportunity to play against the top dogs. And I love a player like that. There's so many players in this community who say, oh, I don't want to play him. He has a 3% better chance of winning. And I like J Smoke being like, significantly less ELO than the other 3 guys in here today. But Mikos dropped out. I said, J Smoke, we need a sub. Are you up for it? He said, feed me. I'm hungry. So let's see what J Smoke can do.
Let's go. He needs a power play. He just lost his hospital bottom left. And there's a forward war factory there. Oh, not the forward. That's his only war factory, Ivor. Path was on AFC this whole time.
So Path opens an aerial gambit, as I like to call it. Opens Rockies, opens Eagles, and while he's saying, hey, look over here, he takes the hospital bottom left, now has a war factory. And Path one time said to me, he said, I play for the people. And there couldn't be anything more true. Path would rather lose and be entertaining than win in boring fashion. And he's proving that right now.
He is proving that, and he owns almost every tech on the building, on the map. Only this airport is not his. He took the bottom right. He took the bottom right as well.
Oh, he took bottom right.
Yeah. Yeah.
We call this the boa constrictor.
Yeah.
He takes all the tech and then slowly squeezes you into submission. And my boy J Smoke here, so many, and this is the problem with a player like Path goes Eagles and goes Rockies, and by the time you're comfortable defending his air, you're gonna realize you have too much anti-air. So now J Smoke's got 6 flak tracks and a flat cannon. And realistically, what you want to do against a player who's opening Eagles and Rockies, you want to try to defend with as little anti-air as possible and try to beat him on the ground. I think J Smoke going a little too much anti-air here, and even with all that anti-air, he's going to lose his pair.
Ooh, that's not a loser though. You say?
Oh, the Eagle's coming! The Eagle's coming!
The micro from Path takes out 3 flags.
And J Smoke being bamboozled here. Yeah, tough. And this map especially, this map is just kind of Path's bread and butter. We gave J Smoke a very tough challenge here. We did.
Yeah, and against who? Against Path as well. Yeah, Path. Yeah, OP here. Took all the tech, and the ones that he did was not interesting, destroys them. There's an NG in here.
Yep, and then even won that ground battle.
Yeah.
Tough.
Defeated.
Well played though.
All right.
It is 1-0. Path takes it. Let's see. We're gonna switch spawns and switch factions.
Somebody once told me the world.
And any of you guys here over watching on here on the YouTube, obviously this is a collab stream between me and Doof. Doof's streaming on Twitch. We're streaming on my YouTube. But yeah, be sure to check out Doof's YouTube as well. His channel name is hyperlinked in the title, Doof88. But yeah, he posts Red Alert 2 tournaments, runs tournaments on his own as well. His YouTube's got videos going up regularly, so be sure to check that out. Yeah, if you guys are catching this one on YouTube, you can also find him on Twitch, obviously, as well. redalert2.com/doof. Okay, J Smoke. Here's the question, man. Do you bend or do you break? That's the question.
That is the question. Let's go.
I hope he brings it.
Yeah.
I hope J Smoke just pops off here.
Yeah, let's go. 350. Thanks for the follow. Billy Jojo, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Let's go. Game number 2. You know what that reminds me of? The 350 from South Park.
What's that?
Like
No, I don't know it.
You don't know it? Dude, costs about a 350. 350. Like the parents from Chef or something. I don't know, but I need to rewatch it.
I haven't watched South Park in a long time. Do they still make episodes? I think they do.
I think they do as well. And they bought Casa Bonita in wherever it says in Colorado or something.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I heard about that. I've been to that bar once. It's a Mexican restaurant.
You've
They have
been
Mexican
there?
restaurant,
Yeah.
and they have cliff divers, right? That jump into the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I was living by there for a while.
Me and a friend of mine would love to go there just to check it out. There's some NG walking from J Smoke again. Is he going for the airport? If he does, he totally missed it. Yeah, but he doesn't need to capture it. He doesn't need to capture it. It's auto capped.
Wait, what is auto capped and what isn't on this map?
Well, pre-captured is when you start the game and it's already captured for you. That's pre-cap. So that's nothing on this map, right? You need to capture.
Oh, right.
You need to capture the tech closest to you, and the tech furthest away from you will be auto capped in the first minute or something. After the first minute.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's a little confusing. Okay, and now this. Okay, all right, J Smoke, let's go, buddy. Hey, you know what they say? Pressure can crush you. Pressure can also make diamonds. I was hopeful for that engineer to steal that airport. He needed that. Okay, drone is out. Yeah, yikes. Okay, anyway, guys, again, after J Smoke pulls off this comeback, the winner of this is going to play the winner of our last match. So Ed, it's going to be either Paf or J Smoke here playing Ed. Ed's looking really good today, so we should be finishing off today's this Fight Club in formidable fashion. And then Doof's got more action continuing on after that, so be sure to stick around. He's got oh, J Smoke, not the airport, J Smoke.
Nah, lost the airport there. Path with the pressure.
Paradrop in. J Smoke sees it. Rockies to defend.
Rockies to defend against the para. Path's everywhere. But J Smoke is out tanking by 1, but he's denied this expansion, so he's got a 1 minor AFK as well.
Does lose that power plant, which is annoying. Yeah, let's see what J Smoke can do. We're gonna try to apply some counter pressure here. Paf's gearing up the engineers. Maybe J Smoke can find a little opening here while Paf tries to play with his toys. He's gonna get the airport. Doesn't defend it. Does get that power plant back up. He's got a few Rockies. His economy's okay at the moment. See how he can handle these drones here. Little things like this from Paf can be really, really tough. Ooh, 2 drones go down. Two drones countered.
Should get this miner.
Okay. And wow, cleans up that drone quick. Can he get over to his GIs? Use the GIs to defend. 1 drone gets in. He is droned. Wow, Jace. Okay. J Smoke, my boy looking warmed up.
Yeah.
My boy looking warmed up, J Smoke. Come on, buddy. And to be clear here, I'm a big Paf fan. I'm cheering for J Smoke because, again, he's the severe underdog and he needs help. Oh, and as I say that, Doof, he loses the MCV.
Yeah, I was there. I saw it. Oh, man.
As soon as you think something is going good, it's because Paf is giving you a distraction. He said.
Oh my god. Yeah. That's one way of doing it.
Okay. Yeah, again, guys, tough one here. J Smoke hopping into a very, very tough bracket here today. Mikos was supposed to be in here. Mikos and Path, very similar level. Mikos bailed on us because he likes breaking my heart. J Smoke here to try to pick up the pieces. Let's go, J Smoke. Final stand, buddy. A lot of drones.
A lot of drones indeed.
That was so funny, like how frustrating that would be to be like, yes, I got his oil expansion, and then all of a sudden you realize your MCV's been captured.
Yep, indeed.
Yeah, Path looking absolutely locked. Absolutely locked in.
Path's got this. There's an elite though for J Smoke.
All right, J Smoke.
He's
Let's go,
ulting.
buddy.
What an asshole!
One elite
You're
Grizzlies.
already
He's got
winning,
Paradrop
bro.
coming, maybe.
Disrespect.
No, don't let the.
The elite is still alive, but there's a flag cannon out now. Elite gets droned. It's over.
Player defeated.
Well tried. He did get that oil bottom right. If it wasn't for Path shenanigans, I think he would have had it.
Yeah, at Path. That let's see a little pickaxe action. Let's see if J Smoke. Maybe that's exactly what J Smoke needs here.
Yeah.
You can switch J Smoke over. I'm sure he wants Soviet. Go to
Alright.
pickaxe here again. Just best of 5. So we'll see. We'll see if J Smoke can mount to come back here. And then again, guys, stick around. Got Ed facing the winner of this, and then you can take off the spawns. There you go, dude. And then who do you got again? It's coming up after Fight Club, Doof.
Quarterfinals, Lucky 7 tournament, Ed versus Legends.
Oh, Ed's got a busy day, and that's
Ed's
regular Red
busy.
Alert 2, right?
That's regular Red Alert 2. Yeah. Indeed. So
Wow,
more
Ed and
action.
Legend.
Yeah. Here we go. Pickaxe is the map.
Yeah, Ed. Damn. Yeah, Ed. So Ed Legend. Ed must have won a couple. This is, you said it's the semifinals for that tournament.
That is the quarterfinals, and and the first place in the group. First place for Ed in the group, and Zaslav second place.
Oh, nice. Okay, so the quarterfinals. Nice. Yeah, Legend was gone for a while, huh? Legend's back in full form. I feel like he's like back playing again all the time. I feel like he
Yeah.
was gone for a few months, wasn't he?
He was. I think in February he came back, and he was rusty in the beginning, but it only took him a couple of weeks, and he's playing with the pros again.
Yeah, I
Right.
guess that's really when you have that kind of foundation, when you spent that much time playing the game. I feel like it's just a matter to get your fingers warmed up. You know, a few weeks to get the fingers warmed up again, and then you're back.
Mm-hmm. Correct. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you never forget.
Alright.
It's like riding a bike, right? Or a very old lady.
Yeah, we're very old ladies. All right, J Smoke knows the map. He gets. Oh, he's gonna get. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm always confused who's supposed to get what tech on this map. Okay, J Smoke. He gets his airport. He gets his oil. All right, J Smoke, my
Oh.
boy.
It's taking Ed's advice here. Forward
Yep.
War Factory.
Wildcard fashion, forward war factory. I like it.
He can't find his oil. He can't find it. It's got an engine walking.
No, I think he was trying to steal. Oh, he was going for his oil. I thought he was trying to steal Path's. I thought he was being clever. In fact, no.
Pav's gonna kill it. Yep. Pav's gonna kill it.
2 rhinos in. I like this. Just go. Make it happen. Oh, and now he's shooting.
Is he ulting? He's ulting, but not the best ult.
Is it ulting? Does that work like that? Can you ult the side of a
Yeah,
war
you can
factory?
ult the side as well. Yeah.
Okay.
But I think on the opening it's better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smery, thanks for the resub. Let's go. 6 months, bro. Let's go. We've got, destroys the building very well. But we have 4 tanks on the MCV, 4 tanks on the miner at the top from Pav. Pav is not playing around. Pav is everywhere.
No.
6-way splits.
Yep. And I like this from Path. You know, it's Path when he's fighting someone I like how he's still going 100%. You know, some people, if they're outplaying another player, they start, you know, messing around, start trolling. I like that Path is giving J Smoke an honorable death. You know, going toe for toe, letting J Smoke go down swinging, not clowning him. You know,
Yeah, indeed.
like
Yep,
that.
I agree.
Yeah, a lot of honor. If you don't want to be getting clowned, that's the worst when someone's playing better than you and then they start clowning you. Pair drop in for J Smoke. Miners to defend. Very nice for Path.
Miners will hold. Para from Path on the left side. No, we'll not get anything either. Shouldn't get anything. Nope.
Yeah, economy struggling a little bit here. Doesn't have a refinery in his main base. Only on one refinery here and a couple miners. And that's a lot of Grizzlies coming in. Rhino's a bit out of position here. Going to cause some issues, even though Path doing everything he could. And, you know, just basically taking a scenic route line by line through his base. Path just threw a lot of tanks, to be fair.
Yeah,
no anti-air, but J Smoke's got no money. He's also got no anti-air.
Path with the final ult on that War Factory. War Factory goes down.
Player defeated.
J Smoke goes down. It's 3-0.
Yep. All right, J Smoke. Hey, like we say, guys, you know, we had the player drop out last night. Had J Smoke sub in. Big shout out to J Smoke for hopping in here and making it happen.
Don't forget to
Ed
bring it
and
down.
Path in the finals. Let's run it.
Okay.
This is
Thanks,
this
Howie.
should be spicy. This should be really good, Doof. I'm really excited about
Yep,
this.
I'm expecting to see all 5 games in this one.
What
that's
an
for sure.
asshole! You're
Yeah,
already
this
winning,
and
bro.
both these guys.
Disrespect.
I mean, both these guys, good players, fun players, exciting players, and they're both playing these maps really, really well. And you really couldn't ask for more than that. Okay, and Ed's already in here, and you love that too. These guys showing up on time. These guys are hungry. It's just getting better and better.
Let's see. Let me reset the score. Let's pay out the predictions. Path taking it 3-0. Well done. It's gonna be Path versus Ed. Get your predictions in, boys. Path versus Ed.
Everything scorched earth. Give him help. Give him help. I'm afraid the effects are quite permanent.
The finals.
Oh.
Path versus Ed. Let's go.
All right, these guys can roll.
Okay.
If they want to roll, might as well let them. Okay, all right. And hey, like J Smoke said, everyone talking shit in the chat. You could have taken this game, and it's true. J Smoke again. A lot of respect. It's tough. It's really, really tough. And you know, and we do this. You know, looking for players to play, looking for players to get in here. Oh my God, they both rolled ones. That's hilarious.
And they both rolled
And again,
a 6.
yeah, I was. Oh, let's go. So they're rolling dice for the faction picks right now. They both rolled ones. They both rolled 6s. We already got barn burner going here in the dice roll. All right, Path gets his first pick. But yeah, you got to always give respect for the players who come in here and fight hard. It's so easy, especially this game. That first game when you get a little thrown off, a little bamboozled, it is so easy just to break your keyboard and quit. To stay in a series, to play tough games, it sucks. It's tough. So anyway, shout out to J Smoke.
Yeah,
But
well
here we
done.
go. Here we go, dude. I'm giddy, man. I'm giddy.
Yeah, finals action time, boys. Let's go. Let's go. This is gonna be something else. Path versus Ed. Best of the 5. Yes, Rem.
Yeah.
Yes. best
Yeah,
of the
this
5.
is. All right.
go.
All right.
Here we go. Ivor game number 1. We're in the finals. Best of the 5 between it is Path versus Ed. And interestingly, Path won the dice roll and he will pick Soviet first. That's a new for me. I thought he He always complains that he doesn't want to play Soviet. But here we go, Soviet first.
Yeah, and you know, in these matchups where the factions are set and you're going to have to play them, it becomes interesting. It's like, do I want to play my preferred now? Do I want to start with Momentum? Do I want to play it second? But Path, I feel like sometimes Path, just to keep us on our toes, he just flips a coin. You know, he's always a little unpredictable. And Ed, always also an unpredictable player. The Madman versus the Wild Card. Both these guys playing so good here today, and it's the finals. And I know what you guys are thinking. What does second place get? Second place gets nothing. It's a freeze-out tournament. $75 hard, cold cash going to the winner of this game. Best of 5. Doof.
Let's go.
Gun to your head. I want high stakes. Your life is on the line. Who's taking home this series?
Well, Ed, I love when Ed is co-casting with me, Ivor. I know he likes to co-cast with you also. Pav, I like it when he shows up and brings the action, brings the Madman style. It's a total coin toss from me. I like them both, Ivor. But I'm going to give it to Pav.
Yeah, you're just waiting to see who got the first shot in. As soon as you saw Path on that airport, you're like, that's how I know.
No, that's not true. He gets the drone in as well. Looking good. The early pressure.
And I'm just surprised players aren't just throwing the pillbox. The allied player on the bottom, I think that pillbox, you got to put a pillbox there before you deploy your MCV. I just think holding that airport is so crucial. You know this top player is going to come at it. Hate to see that for Ed. We've seen how powerful the double paradrop is. But, I mean, but oof, and Path, aggressive here. Rhino's already looking hungry.
The Ubers are out. Let's see. And an NG as well. The Ubers are out.
Couple Rockies here for Ed. Yeah, I feel like I think this map is going to favor these. I think the map pool favors Path a bit.
I'm not sure about Pickaxe. I'm not sure about Pickaxe. I know Tiger Bay is one of his favorite maps, that's for sure.
Yeah, this is a Path map for sure.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough if Path can get off to a 2-0 start here. I think Pickaxe could lean more in Ed's favor. Ed is a higher rated ELO player, but Path is so hard to bet against here. And and the Grizzlies, very nice. God, those Ed's Grizzlies came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm looking good. And oh man, Pav's drones are waypointed.
Oh, that was, okay.
It might not work out for Pav this time. No. The War Factory was still waypointed to the paradrop there.
And they were just running into the GI.
Yeah.
And a big blunder here from the Madman to start this first point. Wow, man, these guys, it's so funny, like, all of a sudden, Path gets off to a good start. All of a sudden, I sit here, take a sip of my coffee, start talking Armchair Red Alert 2. Next thing you know, Ed's rolling through that doesn't... This is fast-moving stuff, man. 3.5 minutes. Wow.
3.5 minutes. What was the very first one? Ed versus Monster was like 13 minutes.
Yeah, those guys had some long ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Pav started off at the top. He's going at the bottom at over here. And then, they're already, factions are already good. Here we go, game number 2.
And I would love to hear from Ed if he was kind of like, fuck the airport, you know, just like if he had a plan there, like, you know, he's been watching Path, he knows Path's gameplay, and it's tempting to think, okay, let's let Path run engineers everywhere and run all around the map. I'm going to get an army of Grizzlies, and then I'm going to shove it down his throat. I mean, if that was his plan from the beginning, it worked out. It's hard to know at what point he came up with that. But, yeah, he kind of just let Path play his games and just kind of ignored him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, but it's so hard to defend against that push on that airport as well. That's why I prefer the top spawn. You can put the pressure on the airport. You know, you can waste a lot of resources defending that airport. He just decided it wasn't worth it. So, yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I think when you're playing your Soviet, if you had a choice, play the bottom, you know, because then the airport's less important. I feel like just for Allied, I feel like that airport's more important to hold. We'll see how Path plays it here. But, yeah, that was interesting. I didn't catch those drones. So Path had his drones waypointed right into that paradrop. He must have lost a few drones.
Yeah, he switched over to drones as soon as those tanks got obliterated by those Grizzlies. But then when I toggled it, I saw that it was still waypointed and there was just a a parrot there.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's you know, it's tough if you're the kind of player, if you're a momentum setting player, you know, there's a tempo to the game, and you know, it's kind of like playing music with someone. If someone else starts increasing the tempo, you have to increase your tempo as well. And I think both Ed and Paf are generally the tempo setting player. Like they're setting a tempo and the other player's reacting to them. And Paf, in that case, Paf was setting the tempo and then Ed just doubled it. And Paf didn't keep up.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
And to see someone up the tempo against Paf is it's quite an impressive feat here. Now Rhino's on the doorstep. Paf looking to hold it.
Paf looking to hold it. Yeah, it's exactly what you say, Ivor. And there's another element to it as well. Paf is really good at those six-way splits, what they call it, right? Well, at least if it's working out for him, it's working out for him. But and a lot of times he just forgets about a few tanks just sitting there, and they just get picked off easily, and that just turns the game sometimes. And here's Ed on that ref, gets the ref.
Pillbox up there. Ooh, and going up this cliff gets his tanks a little split out.
Yeah, nothing good for Paf here. Paf should clean this up.
Yeah. Yeah, Ed got caught. Ed stuck on that pillbox a little too long, and those Grizzlies got there. Yeah, and you have to remember those splits. It's not only the money, you know, the engineers, the tanks, ever going different directions, but your attention and your clicks. I mean, having to be everywhere. Paf makes it look easy, but it's not. It's hard to be everywhere all at once, keeping on all your units. Now one Rhino bottom side. Almost got that.
Almost got that miner indeed. We've got a para. Oh, 1 HP power plant does not get it. Yeah, it's funny that Ed just lets one Rhino sit there on that ore patch.
He's maybe blocking the refinery build right now with this one Rhino, just being annoying. He's got one Rhino bottom right. He's got one Rhino in his base.
Yeah.
It's like Ed's got single Rhinos just harassing.
That's one way of doing the six-way splits as well.
Yeah, one Rhino each. Another paradrop.
Might get this oil. He will get the oil bottom right.
Ooh, that's tremendous. That expansion is so annoying. I mean, it's really tough to even have a presence in that side of the map once you lose that oil.
Mm-hmm. Double para from Paf in Ed's base. Can he get this? He should click down that war factory. Oh, falling asleep, Paf. You had you had a chance there.
And Ed pulled those miners so fast to help. The double paradrop not used. And Ed's got a drone doing work as well.
Yeah, and something's happening.
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Ooh.
Is it me?
I think it's me. What the fuck?
Can you hear me right now, dude?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but I'm showing red connection to everybody right now.
Oh, me too. Okay, I have red connection to everybody as well.
What does that mean?
Okay, interesting.
Wow.
I thought it was me.
Oh, it was. Oh, you just got kicked. Now I don't know. I got all red too. Fuck it. Damn, that's an unfortunate one. That's really unfortunate. But did you drop any frames, dude? That was weird.
No, I'm still live. I'm still live and everything, right? Yeah, people saying tunnel, yeah.
What is going on, Doofus? 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 What is going on?
That's really tough.
Oh, everyone DC'd? Yeah, everybody DC'd on my screen.
Yeah, everyone did the same to me. It was just everyone.
You know what fuckery happened, Ivor? I think they just shut off the FCEU tunnel. I was on the FCEU tunnel.
Oh, is it not there now?
Yeah. I think they just shut it off.
God, yeah.
Don't tell me MJ stopped streaming, right? I mean, it's only up when he's streaming, probably. He's gone offline, hasn't he? Yeah, that's what messed it up.
Oh my God, and that's why. Yeah. And that's why I think people think with streaming they're like, oh, if you just get the players and everyone's on time, I'm like, yeah, and then you can't let anything random happen.
Now, they use that tunnel only for them, and I don't. Yeah, it's just fucked up because it shows up #1 in my list.
We gotta get our own tunnel, dude.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that was.
I thought it was on your tunnel, but I now put Redler2.com there.
You know what's funny? I don't know whose tunnel that is. I didn't make that. It's
Is
actually
that
funny.
yours?
I have no idea who pays for it. I mean, I own Redler2.com, but I have no idea who pays for that tunnel. Just a super fan. Whoever's the super fan who pays for Redler2.com, thank you.
Lovely. That's beautiful. We need to find out who it is. Yeah.
Ed says, lame. I did a lot of work there, and that's tough. I mean, and you know, and obviously some of you guys in the chat, it's always tempting to say, oh, Ed was up or this or that. You know, we kind of have pretty set rules around here. If there's a disconnect in the first minute or two or whatever, you know, we'll read it. But after that, or you know, it kind of, if one person disconnects, sometimes the other person will. The point is that in a game like that, if it's a mass disconnect, unless one player, like if it's Osama and his mom pulls the plug on his router and he DCs in the middle of the game, that's his fault.
Yeah, true.
Even if his mom does it to him. But in a game like that where everyone DCs, it's really tough to try to get in there and try to say, oh, who was up or who should get the win. And it just sucks. I mean, yeah, I think Ed was up there. I think Ed worked really hard, and it just sucks. But that's part of the cost of doing business with a 20-year-old game.
Yeah.
No.
No, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, MJ is not streaming anymore, and he was streaming apparently. So the FCEU tunnel was up, and now it's not up anymore. So.
Yeah, the way she goes, the way she goes.
Tech building
all right,
captured.
so here we go, running it back again.
Yeah.
Running it back, see if Ed can do it again. But yeah, and that first game, kind of like what we were talking about. I mean, I've heard this before, where it's like, are you a dog or are you a lion? Like if someone throws a stick, do you chase the stick? That's what a dog does. A lion turns back and bites the guy's head off who threw the stick. And I thought that was really interesting in that first game from Ed. You know, you have Paf running around doing all that stuff, and Ed just says nope and goes right down the gut. And I think that's a good way to counter it. You know, you can't really just try to chase Paf and try to play his game. Paf does get in and steals that oil.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Gets the oil. Adds on the airport. That's the same strat every game. Try to get that airport. Yep.
Yep.
That's
And the pillbox. Would have thought that pillbox would be up on the cliff.
And that drone getting value. Gets 2 grizzlies for free. And Ed gets the airport. Beautifully played by Ed there. Places the drone on that bridge so that reinforcements cannot prevent him from taking down that airport.
Nice. Okay, fair. Oh, and a little pillbox sentry war. Paf will win that and hold that oil, but Ed's gonna get that bottom right expansion. And for Ed right now, it's like that's about time to light a cigar. You gotta be really happy getting that airport and that oil. Now just need to watch for a counter punch. You know, his army's a little bit far away, but yeah, that's tremendous value for Ed to start this game.
He's on 3 miners. Paf is on 4. All 4 of them in his base. Will clean up these 2 tanks at the bottom. So yeah, Paf's looking good. Ed's gonna destroy the other oil as well.
Yeah, he's not even gonna mess with trying to play the games. Trying to get it back. Oh, and Paf sells.
Paf sells. Oh, but he's gonna lose this important ref. Oh man, that was an important ref that he needed.
Yeah, selling that MCV early game, you know, it's a bit of a gambit. It can work, but yeah, like you said there, he wanted that refinery. He wanted to sell on 2 refineries. Selling on 1 refinery is tough. He's got the AFC, he's got the Harriers. The idea is to get that little kickstart to your bank account, get that extra money, and try to make something happen. But selling the MCV, I feel like you don't even get that much money. Like I always say, like sells the MCV, and he's already broke again.
Yep.
Let's.
That's true. You don't get much money out of it.
I feel like you should get a Tanya and like 10K. You know, like let's go crazy.
You sell it, yeah.
Yeah, if you sell your MCV, you get a Tanya and 10K. That's the new rule. Or a Boris. All right. Ooh, that paradrop doing work. Nice little 1-2 punch with the Rockies. Does get Ed's only war factor.
Needs to get that barracks. Needs to count. Where's he going?
Oh, there's no anti-air. Why is he?
Oh, where's he going? You need to get that barracks. You need to get that barracks.
Too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ed doesn't have any anti-air right now.
No, he
does.
He had to get that barracks to cancel that flak cannon.
That was such a blunder there. Without a War Factory, if he had hit that barracks, no flak cannon, no flak tracks, those Rockies could have feasted. He had Harriers too, dude. The Harriers could have took the...
I don't know why he pulled back with those Rockies. He had a good chance there. Look at the airport now.
Not a mistake you expect to see from a player like Paf. I mean, his whole thing is rushing early air. I mean, he knows that better than anyone that you hit the barracks. Very interesting.
Matt with the raid, 25. Welcome, everybody. Just in time, it is Paf versus Ed. Is Paf in trouble? Paf is out tanking by only 1. He has 9 Rockies. There are 3 flag tracks out. Ed still has his MCV, Ivor. It's looking good for Ed.
The problem is, okay, and Ed's got this last patch of ore, but then he's got to make a move. He's got no tech, dude. He's got no tech, no expansions. So Paf has contained him nicely. Ed's gonna have to try to find a way to get out of this corner very soon. But you got to think up an MCV. You know, Paf's down to the allied trinity here with the barracks, the War Factory, and the XD. If he loses one of those buildings, or if he loses any of his buildings, it's GG. So Paf has to keep Ed on his side of the map. But Ed knows he can slow this game down.
Rockies are at the bottom. MCV move, just like you said, Ivor. Ed is moving MCV. Where's he heading?
Maybe just go back, maybe retake back by the airport. Maybe something wackier. But if he wants to play it safe.
Oh, what's this?
Oh.
No, not here. What? Okay, he knows something I don't.
Yeah, I mean, get that refinery, get those gems, I guess. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, service depot, and then your place. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, and again, well, that's what you get when you're up in MCV. It's slow things down, I guess. But he does need to he's now mining dirt, but he's got enough. He can push now. Oh, that's a lot of Grizzlies and a lot of Rockies.
Yeah, Paf's on 16 Grizzlies.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'd like to see Ed just get a little split, just dive. Take any building. If you can get a single building here, it'll end the game.
Bad thing from Paf, though.
Yep. Just dive, right? Oh, and Paf, you know, Paf is so good at using engineers to repair his buildings in tight situations. That is a mechanic you rarely see at the top level. But Paf's ready for it. And it'll save. I mean, it allows him to save his war factories. Ooh, Ed's going to get cornered here.
Ed's gonna get cornered. He is out tanking though. I mean, not here, not in this split. He's not, but he has more tanks on the field somewhere else, all the way near his new expansion. And he's gonna win this fight as well. Paf sending his tanks in 1 by 1. Gets a minor kill. Oh wow, Paf. I know. Group up. No, Paf's in trouble.
Wow.
There's no way. Paf went in there 1 by 1.
Yeah. He needed, you know, I mean, from the time you sell the MCV, it's like you're in the pressure cooker. You got 90 seconds to really make something happen. Paf's got so many engineers. He's going to try to hold this one out. And Ed, you know, I think was up in that last game, you know, when he got the disconnect.
Yeah.
So, you know, I am glad to kind of see this. Yeah, but just has to take out one building here.
Yep.
Dude, Paf is like, I think this is how Paf prefers to play. Paf prefers to play like a cornered lion, you know, like back against the wall, on the ropes. You know, he likes the scrappy gameplay, using engineers, using GIs.
Yeah. But if he, the AFC is gonna go down. Oh man, yeah.
No Harriers, no Rock. No.
GG call, GG well played. Yeah, I think it's fair. But I think also Paf had a really good chance there if he had taken down that barracks. I think those Rockies would have been free to roam.
Well, especially with the Harrier, he had 3 Harriers and those Rockies, Doof. I mean, that could have ended the game. If he had hit that barracks, there's no War Factory, there's no Flak King. I mean, yeah, Ed may never have recovered, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
All right, let's go over to Pickaxe, boys. And you guys just tuning in here, we ran a little Fight Club event here today. 4 top-level players going at it. Ed and Paf both winning their semifinal games to bring them here. We are now in the finals, best of 5. Ed is up 2-0. We're over to the Pickaxe map. We got some Allied versus Soviet action going on here today. I need you guys over on my YouTube checking things out. I am collab streaming with the man himself, Doof. Doof streaming on Twitch. We're on my channel here on YouTube. But Doof's got his own YouTube channel as well. Be sure to check him out. He posts a lot of videos. And coming up after this as well, Duke's got another show match going. So lots of Red Alert 2 action here on Sunday. And I got to say, I've never really kept track watching my own YouTube stream here today. Sorry about all the ads, guys. I don't even know if I can control it when I'm live. YouTube is dropping so many ads on you guys, unfortunately. All right, Doof. What do we know?
All right, it is Path to pick the faction.
Oh, yeah, the loser. Yeah, Path. Yeah, Path picks, yeah.
All right. See, Mr. Great One, thanks for the gifted sub to Judge. We had a new follower, Shadow Damari. Let's go. YX Kataha, thanks for the follow as well. And Fortune's Chaos, thanks for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Just in time for the first game on Pickaxe. Ed is on match point.
Yeah, Path fighting to stay alive here. I like, and like the delayed ready up. I always, whenever someone delays to ready up the player, I always think like, what's he doing right now? Is he looking at his playbook? Does he have a playbook? Is he using the whiteboard? How many people you got on? How many people watching on Twitch right now?
166 on Twitch, 136 on YouTube. Your channel, 136. I think.
Dude, we're a rolling, man.
Yeah, bro. Yep. Let's go.
That's got to be about every single person who watches Red Alert 2 is here right now.
The entire community.
All 300 people are here right now.
Yeah, bro. Let's go.
And you gotta love it. I mean, the wild card of the Madman. Hopefully Path can keep this series alive. I think it's a little bit closer than the scoreboard looks. To be fair, Ed has taken home 3 wins essentially with that disconnect. But Path's had some close ones, and Path's gonna have to decide, can Path dial it back a little bit? You know, to be fair, Ed had a little bit more of a warm-up. You know, he had a couple 10-minute games on these maps in his semifinals. Path's semifinal game went pretty fast. So Ed just playing a little better. It's really as simple as that.
Yeah, I mean, Path has had his chances, just did not take advantage of those opportunities that he had on Tiger Bay. Let's see how he does on Pickaxe. I really wanted him to take at least one game off of Ed on Tiger Bay. I'm not sure how he does on Pickaxe, but yep.
Yeah. Well, and like we said, we thought Tiger Bay was going to be Path's map. I mean, I kind of thought Path would 2-0 on Tiger Bay. So,
Exactly.
But another map where some of the kind of the wacky tech stuff that Path likes to do could work. So we'll see here. It looks like everyone just gets their own tech to start. Nothing too crazy.
The red player will go again with the forward war factory here, just as he did when he spawns at the top there. So aggression is expected out of Ed here. Path.
Forward.
Path, I don't like this from Path. I see he does this a few times on Stormy Weather as well. AFC, Naval, Destroyer out. A player like Ed, you will not it will not be surprised of this or anything. And yeah, no war factories for Path.
Harrier to defend, Rockies to defend, and Path sells. So he gets 2 destroyers out, then sells the naval yard. Tough. Very, very tough. Needs to keep spamming the pillboxes. He's got money for the moment. Defensive pair drop and regular Red Alert 2, right? No Navy SEAL to help deal with potentially the conscripts or anything. And
Ooh, War Factory gets sold. Ed is still here. Naval goes down. Okay, for all of that trouble, Path did get the airport, but that's the only thing that those destroyers can reach as well.
Yeah,
is that really value? Is that value?
Well, I guess he could destroy this bridge, go into the pond, and then hit the oil, and that would take the war factory. That'd be juicy. But you're right. I mean, a gambit is a risky gamble, but it should be something that can pay. Oh, and he's gonna do that.
He's gonna do that. Exactly what you said. Yeah.
That actually could be pretty spicy, but he's gonna have to. He's got bigger issues of holding the rope until then. Is he gonna save both those miners? Ooh, saves one miner. Now his war factory's out. He somehow has money. That's nice.
Because he sold the naval as well. He sold the naval.
And he can't get through this bridge. Bridges are really wacky in Red Alert 2, guys. Sometimes they'll take, it's plus or minus 50 hits. It's so random sometimes.
I have a beautiful clip of that, Ivor, today. Gene versus Marco. G like hit that bridge a million times. That bridge didn't go down. As soon as Marco pops the IC on the other side, tries to cross the bridge, he destroys the bridge. That's just awesome.
They are. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so hitting that. This is gonna be juicy.
That's too late though. 4 tanks at the top, 3 tanks at the bottom, and with the splits, Ed can just ult and take down that war factory again. Not anymore, but he could have.
Gonna take another oil. The Madman's not out of it, dude. He should be.
He took that war factory down as well, yeah.
He should be out of it.
Yeah.
But wow. And this is one of those games where, as Ed, you're gonna have to go back and watch, and you're gonna be like, "What exactly happened there?"
Yeah. Pav sold MCV.
Sells the MCV. Gonna get the barracks. Destroyers. Man, I forget the damage they do to buildings. Wow. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you call him the Madman.
Wow. Okay, yeah. He just shut me up, Ivor. He did. I didn't expect this to work, but it's gonna work.
And it's so funny when you're like a little bit annoyed with a player for not playing like a more, a more meta line. To be like, oh, he's clowning, and all of a sudden it works, and you're like, well, it was still a stupid idea.
Yeah.
Even if it worked, it was still stupid. Wow.
Ults the war. No anti. It needs to get that barracks. Oh, well, there's another barracks at the top as well. Doesn't matter.
Double barracks, yeah.
Gets
Both
the
players
miner.
going.
Yeah, Babs on the board, boys. Yeah. Not a cannon. Wow. Yeah. He just shut me up, boys. He just shut me up.
All right, Paf gonna give us a game here. Doof, you ever see France on this map? I feel like France is viable.
I've never seen France on this map, no. Usually I see Soph versus Soph often. GG Cole.
Player defeated.
Wow, what a game.
And
what a game.
the Destroyer Gambit from the Madman.
There's no other way to say it. Yeah, it worked. What the fuck?
That's awesome. You'll love to see it.
Crazy. Let's have a look. We're gonna switch fam. Let's see. Pav spawn at the top, so Pav will go here. Ed will go there. So it's gonna be Pav as Soviet, Ed as Allied.
Paf says 1 second. He's looking in the playbook. I like it. Yeah, the YouTubers, because of the ads, the YouTubers are like living a minute in the past. We got LL rolling in saying nice comeback. Like, LL, that happened 60 seconds ago, man. All right, the spots. Okay. All right. Well, here in the finals, ladies and gentlemen, it's best of 5. Ed's still on match point here. Paf fighting to stay alive. If Paf wins this, we go over to a spicy barn burner match point on a new map, which should be very interesting here. But Paf's got his work cut out for him here. He got one through there. He got a very sneaky point.
What a win
through there.
One of the most original wins that I've ever seen, indeed. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, and Paf not disappointing. And yeah, again, I think that's one for Ed where, because, you have to remember, guys, and it's funny, I get a lot of YouTube comments where people are like, I can't believe you noobs play without Fog of War. And it's like, obviously the players have Fog of War, we just don't as spectators. So Ed, he didn't see the naval yard, and then all of a sudden he's like, oh, I lost an oil. He's like, oh, fuck it. And then all of a sudden he loses a war factory. And then all of a sudden he's like, wait a second.
I'm actually losing. Yeah, I'm actually losing this game. Damn right. Damn right.
Yeah, that's amazing. All right, so now Paf with Soviet. And as a Soviet player, obviously a few less shenanigans at your disposal. I mean, you can't open air. You can't do some of those things like that. They don't have a destroy. I mean, they don't have a boat that can do damage to land on tier 1. But we could still see some early. I expect to see some engineer shenanigans from Paf.
Yeah, I'm expecting some engineers as well from Path. Maybe not early game, maybe late game. I don't know. But taking the MCV with 5 NGs, I don't expect that from Path this versus Ed. I don't expect that versus Ed. Yeah, what can he do here? He's got an extra NG.
And Ed goes forward War Factory with his Allied. With Soviet, obviously, I think it makes a lot of sense. With Allied, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, and we got Donnie Darko in the chat saying he's watching this stream instead of Germany versus Italy. That's how committed he is. RA to the moon. I love that.
Let's go. Yep, Pav's gonna take an extra oil here. Yep.
Man, I think you should juice that building up. That building is in such a good choke point. If you had that thing stuffed with Connies, and Ed just take absolute death push of Grizzlies here. Oh, but
uses an NG to repair it. He needs to run over that NG. He needs to run it.
Oh,
he does. Yep, just in time. Ooh, lucky.
Wow.
Very lucky.
And now has to go flat cannon. Oh, and the bridge gets destroyed. Now that bridge is made of paper.
Yeah, immediately goes down.
And Ed sells now. Okay.
Ed sells. Okay. He feels like the advantage is there. He can end here. He needs to get that barracks. If he can get that barracks, he can cancel that war factory. But there's no. He's gotta. Oh, he does not want to lose this war.
Oh,
saves it.
That would have been. So he does, and so Paf buys himself some valuable time, gets the war factory up. It's a lot of Grizzlies, dude.
It's a lot
He's
of
gotta go drones
though. And a lot of paras, a lot of GIs here.
He has to go flak track first. It's a lot of GIs. Oh, radar. He's gonna try to go desolator. Now he's over the drones. The barracks is going down. Probably need to go double bear. That's just too many Grizzlies.
MCV goes down. There's an NG there, goes down. Oh's the war! Can he get the war?
Oh, can he save it?
Oh, gets it!
And Ed giving him a taste of his own medicine. That aggressive war factory sells the MCV. Doesn't even want to give Path any time to play games. And Path now left with a barracks.
Barracks, Desos, 3 tanks, 1 veteran.
Oh, paradrop topside. Is there, wait, no.
No more Rockies. Well,
wait
2
a second.
Rockies on the field, that's it.
He's gonna put him low power too.
Yep. And is low power.
Path's gonna pull the miners. Wait.
Yeah, there's a lot of Connies. I think Path might be able to take it, boys.
Oh, and Path has the flak cannon as well, protecting. I was gonna say I was worried about his anti-air. He can also build flak troopers if he needs them.
Yeah.
Ooh, but Ed's Harriers are annoying. Ed's got a double paradrop, but Path's got the Desos. Oof. If it was anyone but Path, I would think it was an easy win for Ed, but Path. Oh, but Ed just drives right past.
Goes for the
Path
veteran
now,
tank. Gets the veteran.
Pull the miners. No. He
Gets the barracks. Gets the barracks. This is all Path has. No rhinos.
He's got to pull the Desolator. He's got the Desolator in front. Oh, the Desolator goes down.
He's got 3 more coming in. Oh, he's got more Connies in the back there. He's gonna get the war factory. Oh man, here comes the miners. Ult it.
The miners can take the GIs. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. No way.
Ult the war. Gets the war.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, we get so lucky, man. Half cares so much about me and you, I feel like.
Oh man. Yeah, looking good for Pep. There's still 1 building left of a 2. The pillbox and the ref. Ed does get free units, does get free paras, but looking good for Path.
Oh yeah, Ed's got a
GG
double pair
gold!
coming. Yeah.
Player defeated.
Wow.
We're all tied
Dude.
up.
That was insane.
Oh, what the fuck?
I mean, okay, if I didn't know us, Doof, if I didn't know that me and you are high integrity streamers,
Yeah.
I would think we were scripting these fucking things.
I know, right?
I mean, you couldn't write that. I mean,
Yeah.
Path, the AI would have said in that moment, Path had there was a point in that game where Path had a 2% chance of winning.
I know. Yeah,
The
I
turns
think
have
so too.
tabled. The turns have tabled.
Oh man, what the fuck? We're all tied up, boys. We're all tied up. Match point.
Spicy grand finals barn burner fight club action. The Madman and the wild card. You know, last night I couldn't go to sleep. I felt like it was gonna be Christmas morning having both these guys in this bracket. I
Yeah.
kind of expected these guys to be in the finals, but man, it's hard to even hope for a game that spicy. You love to see it.
The turns have tabled indeed. Path bringing it back. 2-0 down. It is now tied 2-2. Match point both.
Both players going Soph.
Oh, barn
Okay.
burner. I'm sorry. This is Redler 2 World Series. It's a barn burner, boys.
Officially burning barns in here.
Officially burning barns.
We got Klaus watching on the Twitch and the YouTube. He's getting those viewer numbers up. Appreciate it, Klaus.
There you go. Class in the house. Let's go. All right. A new map coming up next, boys. Blizzard Pass by Polye. Yes, Path.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Here we go. Intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
Are you ready?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Player defeated.
All right.
Here we go. Barn burner. Game number 5, Ivor. Game number 5.
Man, you just absolutely love to see it here. And again, guys, a quick reminder, we don't pay out second places around here. Well, not today anyway. First place, taking home all that cash money. Both these guys fought very, very hard to be here. Ed's just been up. I mean, he won 2 points. He won the point that got disconnected. He was up the other 2 points. But Path, scrappy, staying alive. Guys picking their own factions here in this final point. Path taking Allied. Ed going Soviet. This is a map we haven't seen very much. I streamed it once, but I don't know it well. Have you seen this map? Have you used this map before, Doof?
I've never seen this map before in my life.
It's a new Polye map. It should be a spicy one, a little bit of a bigger map, a little more straightforward compared to those last 2 maps, but there is this forward tech. Yeah, talking in the chat.
Talking in the chat. And no response.
yeah, Ed's here for that money.
Yeah.
And we do have hospitals in the corners. Hospitals in the corners and the forward oils. Now, on this map, obviously, you kind of build towards the center, and we did see Osama won the last tournament I did on this map. He ended up having a naval yard in the pond in the middle, pounding out the other player. So keep an eye for that.
Okay, interesting. We've got an airport as well on the right side and left side of the map.
Oh, I missed that. Yep.
Yeah, okay, so we got para. Path will have double paras. Gets droned.
Yeah, the airports as well. I like the tech, man. I feel like maps. Well, for me, it's like a map with a few different tech options that players can kind of shenanigan each other for early on. Allied versus Soviet. I think those things are fun. I really like the engineers going at each other's tech. I don't like being able to engineer buildings, but I like being able to cheese each other's tech a little bit.
Yeah, going after buildings, indeed. Yeah, that's messed up.
It's a little much. Okay, here we go. And as I say that, Paf does steal that oil. So, okay.
And two tanks on the left side from Pav.
And so, Ed.
AFK Miner,
Ooh.
Ed's in trouble. Ed needs to watch out.
Tank's getting a little bit wacky, and Paf gonna pick up Miner here, and those GIs being a little bit annoying as well. Ed needs to be very, very careful here.
There's just 2 miners here on the left side. The 6-way splits.
The paradrop on the hill gonna take Ed's airport. Those 3 GIs have been pounding. These Grizzlies are just coming out of nowhere. So many Grizzlies. Oh, Ed's got a paradrop on the backside. Does get a refinery. Ed needed a little bit of offense there. That's nice, but he's Ed's in a tough spot here, Duke. He's gonna lose that left expansion.
Yeah, lost 2 miners, but he will hold eventually. He will hold, but he's got no anti-air. Here comes the Rockies. Bafford will take out each and every building on the left side.
Yeah, the left side expansion goes down, and to add some salt to the wound, he lost that middle oil, so Ed now contained to his base. He never took that top right
It's over.
hospital.
It's over.
Where's the flak track?
Oh, the flag comes out just in time. Ooh, that Grizzly.
Ed, 2K in the bank. Lost no expansions, though, and on a map like this, that's tough, but elite flak, that'll help.
Elite flag might help. Okay, this time Pav did not sell. He did not overdo it. I was afraid he sold and that he will lose the game because of it.
Paf just has such an incredible map presence right now. He's got that hospital on the bottom. He's got this middle. That middle oil's tough, and Ed's gonna try to pull a heist here. He needed that.
Yeah,
that was
needs to
big.
Get back. Yeah, needs to get it back.
That was big. And Ed, don't count him out yet, boys. Don't count him out yet.
That was huge by Pav. Early pressure, taking out the expansions, taking out 2 miners. Ed is still in it. Ed is on 5 miners, boys. 5 miners. He's definitely not out of it yet.
And he did, that paradrop right when he was getting kicked in the face. He got that paradrop downfield, took out a refinery, and that's so tough to do. When you're in your base, it's so tough to not just go full defense. And that little bit of offense was nice here, but Grizzlies.
Trying to get that flag. Pav trying to get that flag. Takes the
oil
derricks.
Oil and drops it. He's low power for the
He's
moment.
low power, though. He's low power. That prism is not doing anything. Miners going after the prism. No way.
Gotta be the end here for Ed.
War factory goes down. Prism comes alive.
Yeah. Half
Ed is broke.
You gotta wall your tech versus Paf.
Yeah.
Really as simple as that. Really as simple as that.
Another sentry comes out. That prism tower is still alive. Looking good for Pav. 1 HP prism. The prism goes down. Yeah, it's over. It should be over, right?
Yeah, gotta be. And Paf just had a better plan for this map. Really is as simple as that.
New war factory out. Ed is still building though. But this pillbox can reach. This pillbox can reach this war factory, I'm sure.
It's a lot of Grizzlies. A lot of Grizzly now. Ed's starting to go broke here.
Yeah,
when the Tesla troopers come out, there should be a stat. How many times has some player won a game once they start building Tesla troopers?
yeah, true.
It's always the beginning of the end when the Tesla troopers come out.
GG's is called.
Player defeated.
Pav with a 3-game winning streak, 2-0 down, ends up winning it. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, 2.5 down if you count that DC. Very interesting. And Doof, I don't know if we could have called that anymore. We thought Pav was going to win the first 2. Instead, Ed wins the first 2.
Yeah. Wow, crazy.
That's only begun.
Wow, wacky one. But yeah, GG's for both those guys, man. It's always fun. Players like that.
You got debated. You got debated. You got debated.
You are over now. I'm gonna hop out.
One moment, Ivor. Jesus Christ, that sound clip. I'm sorry, Ivor. That just deafened me, bro. Oh my god.
What'd you get hit with?
Jebaited. I just got hit with
Oh.
jebaited. Oh my goodness. Jeez. it's. I couldn't even hear you anymore. Wait, hold on. It's 3-2 for Pep. I'm sorry. What did you say?
I was just so you got another match coming up right after this, right?
Yep, we got the quarterfinals
right.
coming up. Yeah.
The quarterfinals, guys. I'm gonna hop out of here, but dude, thanks for the co-op. Thanks for hanging out. Are you gonna run this? Are you running this? Are you gonna do this one on my YouTube? You can if you want, or if you're switching to yours, I can. I don't know what you want to do.
Nah, we can keep on going if you want it.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the easiest. Then I don't gotta try to convince all 112 of these people to go to yours because half of them are like don't have the audio on and don't care what we're saying.
True,
anyway,
true. They
but
can
yes,
stay,
you guys.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, stick around. Guys. Duke's got some more action coming up right now. It's gonna be Legend and Ed, regular Red Alert 2 series, longer series. And Ed's got a chance to redeem himself coming off a very tough loss there. But against Legend, should be a good one.
Indeed. Lucky 7 tournament coming up. Thanks, Ivor, for inviting me to do a co-op. It's been really fun. We should do it more often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good one, man. We'll see you soon. Talk to you later, dude.
Talk to you later. Bye-bye. And again, indeed. Let's pay out the predictions. PAF taking it. 63% on PAF. You guys were right. PAF taking this one in the RA2 Fight Club. Legend, you ready? You can join. I need to go to the bathroom though. Let's do a clips of the week and I'll set up the stream. I'll go to the bathroom and then we'll have the quarterfinals Ed versus Legends.
Divide and conquer, boys. Divide and conquer. I do not want to be allied on this one.
Wasanakawasaka. Thanks for the follow. I hope I pronounced it correctly. Let's go.
Why do I feel like you got that wrong?
I know I have to. I know I got that one wrong. I'm sorry, boys. I don't remember the name. Remember that giant butthole in the middle.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Our base is under attack. Building. Unit lost.
Oh no!
Low power. Our base is under attack.
It's a kind of magic.
Here we go. That drone disappeared or what? Where did that drone go? Did everybody see that? What the fuck happened here? And a V3 rocket from Legend. Excuse me. Nothing! IC gets nothing! Absolutely nothing on that IC. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Player defeated.
the fuck? Get your predictions in, boys. It is Ada versus Legend. First to 6, best of 11, lucky 7 tournament quarterfinals coming up next.
Are you ready?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Here we go, boys. Game number 1. It is Ada versus Legend. Lucky 7 tournament. Huge thanks to our sponsor. It is Great One, not RA2 World Series, not this time. Both players picked this map, Golden State Valley, regular 2 mode. Ad will go as Korea. Legend will play as Soviet Iraq. Bottom right spawn for Legend, the red player. Top left spawn for Ed, the yellow player. Golden State Valley. Both of them picked this map. This is a best out of 11, first to 6. And finishing up first place in Group B. Legend finishing... I'm sorry, this is Legend. Legend is second place. Was second place in Group C. Together with Marco. Marco placed first place. Marco already took out Zaslan, who finished second place with Ed in Group B. What is this? The eagle misses. The eagle misses. Second eagle out for Adam. The eagle missed again. There's a drone here. Oh man, the drone actually kills a miner. The drone actually killed a miner. Legend took out a power plant. Ed is low power. It's got 2 eagles, but that doesn't matter because they miss. Anyways, my goodness, are you serious? Eagles missed 3 times out of the 3, I think. Here comes an eagle. Dude, what the fuck? 0 for 4. Yeah, nah, 0 for 5. Jesus, dude. Actually, literally every single eagle shot missed for Ed. Now he finds one. 1 out of the 7 finally hits, and that's the value you're gonna get. 2 out of the 8. Okay, 3 out of the 9. Okay, 1/3. How many times an Eagles has missed? Indeed. Oh man, that's crazy. Okay, they're finally hitting. They are finally hitting. Ed is back into the game. Legend has not taken off. Where is his MCV? He's moving towards bottom left. Still here. Gets a minor kill again. His tanks are damaged due to the Eagles, but he's got an uncontested split top left. Goes after the miner there as well. Legend OP. Legend gonna take game number 1 for sure. Gets the miner. Yeah, unfortunate for Ed. Eagles missing too many times. It's 1-0. Next map will be Golden State Freeway. Is that correct? Let me double check if that's right. Yeah, Golden State Freeway is the next map. Interesting. Let me fix one thing. I need to fix this. No. This one. Okay. Here we go, game number 2. Let's go. Game number 2, huge thanks to our sponsor, Great One. We're in the quarterfinals, best out of 11. This is a map pick by Ed, Golden State Freeway. It is one of Legend's favorite maps as well. So this is going to be interesting. Legend taking it on Golden State Valley. Let's bring out the oil counter at the top. There it is, 0 oils for each. And they're going to capture their oils. Let's see, top right spawn for the yellow player Edge, switching up to Soviet Iraq. Bottom left spawn for Legend. The red player sticking with Soviet Iraq. 2 oils for Legend. 2 oils for Ed. Construction complete. New construction options. Building indeed. Creator. Legend gets droned. Ed gets droned. Ed will save his miner, so will Legend. Will save his tank first, then his miner. Well done. Nice micro out of Legend there. This miner's up front though. Gets a few hits. Oh, Legend looking to kill that miner. Gets the miner kill. And pulls back out. Beautifully done by Legend. Nice snipe of that miner. Axel Foley. Oh, I love it. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Here comes Ed. Ed's got Connies. I don't think Ed has enough though yet. Not yet. Legend needs to click down the tanks though. He's got the sentries helping him out. 2 sentries even. That will flip it in his favor. Indeed it will. I think Ed sold. Ed sold. All-in push from Ed not working out. Game 2 will go to Legend. Nothing else going on the map. Legend still has his MCV. Last miner will go down as well. Ed is broke.
Player defeated.
And it's 2-0. Country swing. Ed versus Legend, game number 3. Country Swing is the map. Lucky 7 tournament. Huge thanks to our sponsor, Great One. Quarterfinals, best out of 11, first to 6. This is a map pick by Legend. Country Swing. Regular 2 mode. Sov versus Sov action. Legend took the first 2 games, Golden State Valley and Golden State Freeway. It is up to Ed to make something happen on Country Swing. Even though this is Legends map pick, it is a well-known map. Oh, what's happening? Okay. Thought the game froze for a second. Turn the tunnels off, indeed. Yeah. Like some people. That's just crazy. Just turns the tunnel off like that, dude. Yeah, whatever. It's not like that they, you know, if they turn the tunnel on and it's one of the tunnels all the way at the bottom of the list, I wouldn't even care. It wouldn't even auto-select it, you know. Ed gets this minor drone from Legend. Legend unable to drone. Ed. Slight advantage there for Ed. I mean, drop it all the way down. Crazy. Crazy. Legend no joke, kill me not, Mr. Alexei in the house. Johnny Trey, Legend looks like he's showing up today, yeah? Looking good for Legend. The last game he played, I believe, was on the stream as well, on my stream as well, versus Osama. It was Yuri's Revenge, this is Regular 2 mode, and talking about Osama, the winner of this quarterfinals will face Osama in the semifinals. Gino and Marco are already scheduling their series in the semifinals. The winner of this one, Ed versus Legend, will face Osama in the semifinals. Regular 2 mode. It will be a best of the 13. Here comes the drone from Legend. Gets in. Triple war for the legendary player. Osama the lag monster, indeed. That's the one. That's the one, Drake. Indeed. Triple war waiting for the ref for Legend. There it is. Ref is out. Legends on 8 miners. 3 war factories for Ed on 7 miners. Stretching towards the next patch over here. MCV move from Legend on 3 wars. No splits yet. No splits yet. Drone gets in. Whee. 1 drone got value. Attacking up is Ed. 4 war factories and a radar. Legend just now placed his 4th war. There is a service depot. Legend could repair that drone if he wants. Here comes Ed straight through the middle. Where's Legend? Over here. Split from Ed. Ed will regroup. Legend's kind of out of position. He's not grouped up together. But neither is Ed, actually. Ed isn't grouped up together either. Here comes Ed. Both of them have 21 tanks, and Legend has an advantage, defender's advantage. 5 war factories for Legend. Legend looking to hold a new ref and a war factory. 5 wars for Ed. Nine miners each. All are practically the same. Huge split from Legend over on the left side. Ed is at the top as well. Legend should be there. MCV move from Legends. Ed still put. Not moving MCV. 5 more factories each. What is this engagement from Ed? He went in straight line. Oh man, that first engagement was not good for our Ed. Man, oh man. Went in a straight line, and then Legend just pushed on in. Okay. A lot of Desters waiting on Ed to move on in. Yeah, ooh, man, oh, my eyes! My eyes, boys! Oh my goodness, no, 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 no. And Legend with a huge army on the left side. Not looking. Oh, Legend is drone, but mine is being picked up now. Yeah, Legend out tanking by a lot, taking up miners. Not looking good for Ed. What does Ed have? A split here on the left side, bottom left. Not enough. Legends there. Legends everywhere. 3 tanks here, uncontested. But they're damaged. Miners taking out tanks. Ed was close. But this engagement right here. This engagement right here in the middle. Wasn't the best. It's a 3-0. 3-0 for a Legend. Thanks for the sub, Mr. Ludo. He had a couple of more subs on YouTube. Did they show up here? Mahmoud Jabado. Thanks for the follow on YouTube or subscription on YouTube as well. Next map will be Fjord. You've all seen the the last clips of the week we did on Fjord. Let's go. Multitasking fucked him up. Yep. Game number 4 coming up next. Mr. Snipero in the chat. Winning stacks in the chat. Let me know who's all here for game number 4 in the quarterfinals. Ad versus Legend. Michiel is still here. Seems they're allowing each other some space and time to build up. Yep. Legend not giving an inch. No, he's undefeated 3 games in a row. 3-0 is the score. This is another map pick by Legend, Fjord. Ad needs to hold on. The next 2 maps will be his map picks. It is 3-0. Can Ad make something happen here? Legendary player, the red player at the top, Ad at the bottom. Johnny Trey still here. It has been a long day for Ad indeed versus, yeah, it's tough playing against the Madman, that's for sure. Different builds here. Legend takes the tech outpost and then places a war off of it. Then can place a rev here later on. Ed with kind of a... Ooh, I know what's coming. Never mind. Let's not look there. We know what's coming, boys. He did not take this tech and build the war factory off of it. Gets droned. Does Legend see this coming? I don't think so, not yet. Legend should not see this coming from Ed. It's very sneaky. 3 attacks on the miner. There's one tank from Legend. Gets a miner. That's it. Gets one miner and a tank. Was it worth? They're both on 3 miners. Legend's on radar tech. It was not game ending, and Legend was able to defend against it. Legend's ahead. Hello, Pulse in the chat. If you guys on YouTube haven't noticed yet, Ivor's voice has changed a lot. He sounds more sexy now. I'm joking, it's the Doof, boys. It's the Doof. The Doof is live on Ivor's channel, boys. Let's go. Hope you're enjoying the content. We did Fight Club earlier today. That's why we were live doing a dual stream. Legend will move MCV, will not tech up fully before moving MCV. No, it does not, Alexi. That's true. Same thing, if you place this Desolator in a flak track, it does not count the Desolator anymore. It's only counting the units on the map.
There is a very unstable situation on the ground that is unfolding very quickly.
Love you too, bro. Let's go. Here goes Ed. Ah, Ed with La Cucaracha. Let's go. Trying to get the MCV in. Oh, somebody play La Cucaracha for the Doof. Okay, on the 3rd try, able to get it in. What is this? Is this just scouting? Or is there something in here? It's just scouting here, I think. Legend is tacked up though. I don't like this from Ed. There's a squid out for Legend. No, it's not gonna work. Legend's already tacked up. Can it make it? Can it make it in time? It's almost there! I made it! Okay. Yuri's! Oh my god. Run them over! Oh, what the hell? Another one on the Iron Curtain! That was just a distraction. The Doof knew it. That's why the Doof didn't show the right side. That was the distraction, boys.
What is going on, Doofus? What is going on, Doofus? What is going on, Doofus? What is going on, Doofus?
Ah, the Doof fooled you guys. Oh, you guys didn't see that split from Ed on the right side, did you? Did you? No, the Doof didn't see it either. Anyways, gets the Iron Curtain. Gets the Iron Curtain. But Legend still out tanking by a whole lot. Iron Curtain comes back up. Iron Curtain comes back up, and oh, another one. I wanted to surprise you guys. One miner on gems. There's no more gems for Legend. Legend has gobbled up all of his gems already.
Hero reporting.
Hero. Hero for Legend. Where is the transporter for Ed? I think it's dead.
Hero reporting.
Two super weapons for Legend. Both of them. Ed has the Iron Curtain out as well. Drones for Legend. His Iron Curtain is ready. 10 drones. 9 of them are IC'd. Iron Curtain is ready for Ed in 10 seconds, and Kirov is still heading over to his MCV. IC is ready for Ed. Oh, the Kirov from Ed gets the nuclear reactor and both of the super weapons. What the fuck? MCV 1 HP, MCV 1 HP. Can Ed win it? No, Ed. Legend has too many tanks. Kirov is chasing the MCV. The Dreadnought and the Kirov from Ed got both super weapons. The Kirov still chasing the MCV. Ah, when all said and done, still Legend is outtanking by so much. Going again for the MCV, the Kirov.
Player defeated.
That goes down. He was really close though. Got really close. It's 4-0 for Legends. Next map will be Bull Run. Kind of slow tonight, eh? Excuse me. We need 4K resolution. Excuse me. With 4K resolution, we can see like the entire map. I don't need to scroll anymore. It's 4-0. Let's load up game number 5. Thomas on YouTube as well. Let's go. Another map that I should really look out for splits. Game number 5, we're on Bull Run. Map pick by Ed. Excuse me. Huge thanks to our sponsor, Great One, bringing us this Lucky 7 tournament. We're in the quarterfinals. Best of 11, first to 6. Ed will switch up the factions. He will go as Allied America. Legend will stick with Soviet Iraq. Bottom side spawn for Ed, the yellow player. Top spawn for Legend, the red player. Owen is here over on YouTube as well. Let's go. Great One wants Legend to go as Cuba. Legend needs to take this oil. Unable to get the power. Ed able to force Legend to go low power though. One flak will cancel that. There are Grizzlies, early Grizzlies here to hit this flak or keep them away. Power plant goes down. Legend's low power. Unable to get the flak. Unable to get the flak. Here comes a para from Ed, top left. Ed on the top right. Para from Legend in Ed's base. There's only one dog here. OP Super Dog. Wow, dog did a lot. Dog did a lot. He comes Legend. A lot of tanks for Legend. Oh, does not get the miner. Miner gets chronoed away just in time, but Legend's out tanking by a lot. Legend's out tanking by a lot. Gets the war. Anything else going on the map? Nothing's going on the map. Legend bulldozing its way through. There's nothing for Ed to stop this push from Legend. It's over. GG's called. It's 5-0.
Player defeated.
And Legend is on match point. Next map will be Caverns. It is game number 6 in first to 6 quarterfinals, boys. Best of 11. Yep, Ed is in trouble versus Legend. Caverns of Siberia. It is his map pick. Red Alert 2 mode. Legend OP. Legend had 5-0. He's already on a match point. Legend is on match point, and this is a pretty OP Soviet map. Legend will spawn top right. Ed will spawn bottom left. Ed will play as Allied America. Can he take a game of Legend, or will Legend just take it 6-0, boys, in the quarterfinals? Let's have a look at the predictions. How have you predicted? Twitch chat, let's go. 7% on Ed and 93% on Legend. Okay, you guys were decisive this time. Very decisive. Legend already preparing to build down this cliff. A doggy block from Ed here at the top. Doggy goes down. This is a nice... Well, this barracks is a beautiful, has a beautiful placement. Just because of this doggy block, he can put the power plant down here instead and not waste any time, right? So that's one way indeed. Yeah, that's true. Oh, and biting nails. Yeah, we all want Ed to make it very interesting, boys. Very, very interesting. But what can he do here? He's on 8 miners at the moment. 8 miners. Legend is on 7 miners. Double war factory, 3 war. He's gonna go ref. Then a 3rd war, then move MCV.
Hey, look at this mining. He's broke. Bro, insufficient funds.
Para will not get this ref. Ed moved again. Third wall for Legend. He's not moved MCV yet. I would expected him to move on the third wall. He's going fourth War Factory. And still no move. On gems is Ed. Ed still on a single war. He's up against the Soviet player, Radar Tech, and a full War Factories. MCV move from Legend finally. And a cannon here.
What the
behind
fuck is
of
this
the
build?
War Factory.
What is this build? This is the worst build I have ever seen. Absolute garbage build.
Legend with a split. Uncontested split on the right side. This split. Ay, 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 ay. Is Ed there in time? Trying to get the flags. No, unable to get the flags. Elite flag comes out. Oh my god, Legend will lose on the left side, but this right side gets the MCV. All the Rockies went down. Now these flags doesn't even matter anymore. Driving through those miners, Legend will eventually lose these tanks, but more tanks incoming on the left side. Reinforcements for Legend. He is now out tanking. He's on the miners. I think it's all over, boys. Legend. Am I gonna call it? Am I gonna call it? Not yet. 2 War Factories still here. 4. There's still 3 tanks here. Add down to 6 miners. Yeah, it's all over. It's all over. Elite comes out for Legend. Legend will advance to the semifinals and will face Osama next. Well, we're gonna get to scheduling. Valiant effort from Ed. But not enough against the legendary player.
Player defeated.
It's all over. 6-0. GG's called. Ed had a great run in the tournament though, winning his group. And it's 6-0 for Legends. I'll keep you guys updated on when the semifinals will be, boys, between the Legend and Osama. Yeah, we're gonna try for tomorrow, boys. Tomorrow, maybe at around 7-8 p.m. GMT. Fish wants to play Legend as well. Let's go. Yeah, we'll probably get Osama to play Legend tomorrow in the semifinals.
Got it.
Devil X4, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. For those over on YouTube, thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna end the stream on YouTube soon. Will do. Let me see. Yeah, we'll end the stream on YouTube. Thanks for hanging out on RA2 World Series YouTube, boys. Hope you guys had fun. Something else this time. We're gonna end it on YouTube, Twitch as well. Let's play out the predictions first. Legend taking it. Legend winning it. 93% on Legend, 7% on Ed. GG's, boys. Have a good night over on YouTube. Bye bye. Let me turn that one off.